You were a little late on the draw there, I think.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to Friday Night Dice. My name's Matt, and I'm the Dungeon Master here, and welcome to our in-person game, our Friday night game.
Guys, I'm back.
The OG game. Guys, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but today marks our 1 year of being into this campaign.
Where's our fucking cake?
It's very convenient.
There wasn't any when we went to go buy one.
1 long year.
There's cookies, and there's Rice Krispie treats, but man, guys, we've been doing this for a year.
We have these wonderful...
You are not drinking that.
I already drank some of it.
And you're gonna get
Drink
sick.
more.
How long's it been
Where's
sitting
my
there?
phone?
It's behind your laptop.
Man.
Oh boy, 1 year and we're still going strong here.
What are you doing?
My mom called.
So tell her we're busy.
It's Mom. You can't say
Tell her,
that.
yeah, tell her I said
It's my mother-in-law. I'll tell her right now.
Mom, we're busy. Call back later.
Yeah. Oh. But hey, it's been one hell of a year, guys. We weathered COVID, went from playing in person to all strictly online to back to in person finally.
Tell her.
Who are you talking to?
She's calling her mom.
Oh my. What's wrong with you people?
Oh man. But guys,
Deborah's here to balance the chaos.
over the course of a year, we've lost a couple faces. We've gained some new.
Don't ignore me.
We've gained some new faces. And as you can see, we're still as dysfunctional as ever over here because, you know, if I try to give an intro, these guys just have to say
Because
something.
you have
That's just the way we like it
You
over
didn't mean to
here.
tell you that we're busy.
Why are you throwing me under the bus?
I just like signed myself in and out like 6 times.
Hi, Mom. I love you.
You can tell her if she wants to talk to you guys, she can do it in Twitch chat when she's watching.
Oh my.
No,
My mom knows
actually,
what
hold
Twitch chat
on.
is.
Alright, what's her number? I'll call her. Fuck it.
Oh, I don't know.
We're off the rails. Let's go.
Huh?
What's her number? I'll call her. We're already off the rails.
Nope.
I
Dude,
promise
that's fine. We haven't
We're
gone
not giving out that number on
It's all
stream.
good.
Oh,
It's all
good point. That would actually be a really bad idea.
Yeah, let's not dox people on stream.
Whoops. Forgot we were on that for a minute.
As you can see, guys, we're all a little
Seriously, don't
out
throw
there
me under the
tonight.
bus.
Deborah, thank you for joining us again tonight to continue and or finish out your character's small arc here, wherever this takes you. You know, we'll see what happens there.
All gonna die.
It's highly possible. So, let's jump into tonight's session. And same thing as I did. I know those of you in chat know I did a official 1 year anniversary stream this past Saturday. Saturday? Sunday? Saturday. It was Saturday. With my Tuesday night group, simply because trying to get all these guys together at a very short notice, because I literally asked my Tuesday night group the night before to play. Trying to get all you guys together on Saturday would have been a fucking madhouse. So
That's because it was Sunday.
Huh?
Because it was Sunday.
Exactly.
It would have been real weird if we showed up on Saturday.
I'm pretty sure it was
It
Saturday,
was
but
Sunday.
was it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was Saturday.
That's fine. Chat.
I went to
let us
work
know.
the next day. It was Sunday.
Whatever.
What's that? Bro, I didn't work tonight.
Whatever, guys.
Wow, the
Ow.
Dungeon Master's wrong.
It's always wrong.
Yep.
In this house.
14-foot wingspan.
Excuse me?
Campaign 3
Oh.
joke.
It's got a 14-foot wingspan.
I, in the second campaign, started the campaign out by short spoilers here, guys. If you haven't watched campaign 3,
There's the second campaign.
sorry, it's Tuesday night game. Third campaign, Tuesday night group called the Castaways. Short spoilers. Tune out now if you don't want to hear. Mute. But their very first encounter that drew their party together was me throwing a dragon at them that had a 1,400-foot wingspan. And I actually misspoke and said 14,
Mm-hmm, you did.
and now they will not let it go.
You're right, we won't.
That's a very small dragon or a very big dragon?
It's a very big dragon with small wings. Think
That's
like
what I'm thinking.
think Dragon Tails or like Dragonites.
Yes.
It's very big
I think I like
dragon.
Spyro.
Very big dragon,
Yeah,
small
like
wings.
in Meet the Robinsons, where the dinosaur is like,
But this dragon is massive. A 1,400-foot wingspan.
I don't know, that's not what you said though. Anyway, we've got a whole nother game to play here.
Tyler. Roll with it.
oh god.
No.
Big dragon, tiny wings.
Hey, if anyone's watching wants a commission.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on. Hold
Hold on now. You gotta run that by me first.
Stream.
Too late. It's already done.
It's already out there.
Man, guys. Oh, it's been a hell
haven't
of a
even
year.
started.
Yeah, you haven't even said it yet.
We haven't even started.
I know, I haven't even said the...
I was gonna say that was the best part.
We haven't even
even
said
said-
spread eagles.
So, let's get into tonight's game. Last we gathered, we watched as the Spread Eagles
Actual children.
gathering their supplies and just starting to their trek eastward.
Where are they again?
I missed
As you all journeyed eastward, you came across a peculiar sight in the night. A fire, a almost bonfire, dancing, moving throughout the night. You guys decided to follow it and investigate it. And as you did, you found yourselves on the banks of the Broken Sea, on the southern reaches of the Zartalos Empire. The same area in which the Queen and King's mages showed you in their scrying pool, the area that had been corrupted. You guys came to find an ally of sorts. Tyre, a wood elf of the Druids of the Ashen Flame. As you all gathered with her and began to investigate the corruption, seeing that she was here for the same reason you all were, you followed the corruption, following the black tendrils across the land and through the seas into a dark cavern where you were met by a hulking visage of this troll with those black tendrils running over it and these stone-like spikes coming out of its back and these massive bones out of its arm. You guys fairly easily took care of it, but a few of you walked away with a bit of an infection kind of holding you down. You specifically, Zeros. Turn that off, please. There's a button on the air compressor.
Air compressor.
Sorry, guys, I forgot to turn off my
wrong with you.
my airbrush. I was doing some last-minute painting.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Somewhat professional.
So, after defeating this troll, you guys descended into the caverns below, finding a tomb of sorts, a temple, an ancient, untouched place, giving omens of the light before the darkness and how it would signal the end. Descending through the various puzzles, traps, and other varying things, we find you guys now, after just leaving a room that was filled with various spell components that all seem to do specific things, varying different things. And Kelric, you, hatching a young dragon's egg. You missed this before you went to bed last night. You guys have a baby dragon.
Yeah, remember that lizard that we acquired and you never used again? He's still around too.
He's
Melded with her skin.
Yeah, he's like a
He is. I bonded him.
he's like an extra life.
Oh, that's right. He does do that.
But my baby
She'll
dragon-
never use it.
He's an extra death save, to clarify for chat.
You ever specify that?
Yes, I did.
I don't know if you
It says it in the description in your inventory.
So, we now find you guys descending the long spiral staircase. And as you guys come down to the end of this spiral staircase, you can see before you, it opens up into a large room. And this room is almost blinding at first. You can see the glittering lights dancing across the walls as you begin to descend down the staircase and you see it come into view. And as you enter into this room, you find the whole room plated in gold. The chairs, the silverware, the chandeliers, the doors, the curtains, the floor, everything glittering in bright, shiny gold.
Do I see anything moving in the...
Make an
Listen to-
investigation or perception check for me.
dragon do.
If only I was ready to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Sucks. Rip.
Not as bad as you.
No.
Hey.
Perception, you say? 9.
9.
Yes.
Looking around, you don't see anything moving.
Let's just gonna walk on in.
Point of order for the little newly hatched dragon. He's not actually in my arms or anything. He's just following us. He's very skittish too.
Is he still following?
I'm just about 20 feet behind Kelric.
He can already fly.
What's his wingspan?
Just hatched.
14 inches.
That's a really tiny. I'm
It
very
is.
familiar with 14.
Oh my. Mm-hmm.
Very familiar or very familiar?
Both.
Damn galleys.
Oh.
Galleys be packing in that cart. Oh my god.
Yeah, Cressida's just gonna walk in.
I'm assuming because it's gold, even the tiniest bit of light and everything's lit up, yeah?
Yeah, everything's dancing in this room. And actually, as you're looking around, even with a 9, it's easy to catch. There is a slight bit of movement that I missed. The flames atop the chandeliers even shine with gold as they flicker.
Cressida's gonna pick up a fork.
Okay, you pick up a fork. It is made of gold. As far as you can tell, at least. What Cressida understands is gold.
Tophin!
Yeah.
The haversack.
Cress, I like the way you're thinking right now.
As you go to try and let it go, you can't.
I don't like where this is going.
Stuck to her hand.
No, she just literally cannot let go of it.
Oh.
What if I take the haversack and without touching it?
What are you trying to scoop? Because, I mean, there's not just gold laying on the ground, everything's made of gold.
Something grabbable. I don't know, a rock made of gold.
Cress is gonna
There's
try
no rocks. This is more like a dining hall.
Light! Oh, yeah, some silverware. Well, goldware, I guess.
How are you going to scrape it in? Explain to me.
Just scrape it along the table until shit falls
Ah,
out.
hold on.
Try and make a sleight of hand
By
check.
the power of inertia.
I've got an idea. I would like, while Tofin's rolling, I would like to see if I can.
Oh.
As you go to start scraping it across, you feel your hand begin to guide, and then you grab the plate. And you cannot let go of it.
I would like to
Same
attempt.
hat.
I would like to attempt to grab something gold in here with my mechanical arm
Or let me
and see if
fucking
we get a
stuff
different
the
result.
room.
What are you grabbing? There's cups, plates,
You know what?
chairs.
I'll
Dang.
grab the biggest golden mug I can find.
Sure, you search through and you find in the center of the table a massive golden chalice.
Nice.
Are you grabbing it?
With my mechanical hand, glove off, specifically, yes.
You pick it up. In your hand.
I would like to try to set it down and let go now.
Cannot.
Man, is the DM, tell me, is there a 40 in this room? Because I would love to play Edward 40 hands.
No, there is not.
Fuck.
Cressida tries to jump. Can she jump?
You can jump.
Is the floor not made out of gold?
The floor is made of gold.
Lick it.
Please don't lick the floor. Well,
Cressida's going to go back the way that came.
As you go to leave the room, as your hand, just before your hand passes, it can't pass the room.
Can I not let go of the...
Nope.
What if I take the fork exactly to where I found it? I go back to where I found it, like the exact spot.
Can't let go of it.
Oh my.
Calric!
You want me to chop your arm off?
No!
Let's not do that.
How badly would it go if I tried to teleport outside?
You're asking me.
General question. Probably be the person to ask.
Are you
Think I'd
fond?
lose a hand?
Wait, why
Are
am
you
I so
fond of those
prone?
fingers? Because yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I would like to start ritual casting Detect Magic.
Okay.
What if I transfer it to another part of my body?
Wonder if there's magic.
Hand physically will not let go.
So if I put my other hand around it, both hands would be...
Nope, just one hand.
It's good.
So if... Tophin, if I had you grab the other end of this, would we be stuck together?
Way to find out. I'll use the same hand that's grabbing the plate.
Like the Lady and the Tramp, but an inedible spaghetti noodle.
What are you doing?
Touching the thing in her plate hand.
Okay, you hear the ting. Spider of gold on gold, of metal on metal.
My hand doesn't get still when I touch it with like.
She's already holding it.
DM, are there any doors or anything else that stands out to me as a way out of the room?
Looking across this room, which is roughly about 100 feet long, there is a massive golden door with a depiction of a mural on it.
Oh boy, what's the mural?
As you make your way over to the mural, you can see
Yeah, but-
there is a symbol of a 7-pointed star with rays running off of it and a womanly figure below it. On one side stands a man that almost looks like the gold around him is tarnished, darker for some reason. On the opposite side, there is a woman, and it appears as if she has been more polished, almost as if she shines and glitters a little bit more.
Cressida's now like trying to spar with you with the fork.
There are the chandeliers
like,
across with like the
having you
gold
put-
dancing flames.
Using the plate as a
There's
shield.
the massive banquet table in the center with various bits of golden
This baby did some real
setware.
damage.
The columns, the torches, the curtains, the windows. No.
Tell me what the hell's going on.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna
I'll help you out.
get anyone.
If they are proficient in investigation.
What in the room?
I am proficient in investigation. But you might want me to do
Everything
it.
is gold, including the flames.
Huh?
You might want me to do it.
Do you know who's also proficient in investigation? Cressida.
Shame your intelligence is that low. Well, 2 19s, so 26.
I'm so confused. She's the one that asked to look.
Yeah, and you said
You asked for help.
so I figured he could roll. with
So if he's
advantage.
if he's assisting you, that means you roll.
Fine then.
I'm sorry, that's how it works.
Rest in peace, 2 26s.
Damn.
It's okay.
It would be the opposite
One
if
more.
he asked for help. It matters.
Roll well, roll well.
Investigation.
Just
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. Not a nat 20.
Not quite.
Is it a 1?
Not quite.
Did 2 with an 11.
Could be worse.
Searching throughout the room,
Could be better.
being careful, watching that your friends can now seemingly not let go of whatever golden thing they're touching, you begin to start slowly looking throughout the room. You get glimpses of where, around that mural, where it looks like the second half of the room begins to almost look like more tarnished gold, and the right half of the room, where that more polished area is more polished.
Does the fork look polished?
Everything on the table looks to be split down the middle, so you would have picked it up from the left side. It looks tarnished.
What if I polish it?
What are you polishing it with?
My arsenal. What's in an alms box?
Rare alms,
You know what alms are?
like for prayer.
My blanket. I do it with my blanket.
Getting like competition day marching band trigger.
Yup.
I polish with my blankie.
What about equalizing the shininess of items in the room?
Trying to polish it. Is it polishing that? Do I need to do a roll to polish?
You're trying to polish it, nothing's happening.
How is my detect magic going?
Eventually, your detect magic finishes. Everything in this room is covered in enchantment magic. Specifically, everything on the table, and then the chandeliers and like the curtains. Everything that you basically could pick up and try and walk away with.
Gotcha. Well, all right, everybody. Just about everything in this room is enchanted.
Really?
If we could pick it up and walk away with it, I don't know what the enchantment is, but
I think I know what it is.
I mean I know what it is, but I don't know
It's
what
more
it
like
is.
this. You just physically cannot let go of it.
So whatever we need to do, we just need to dispel the spell.
I have removed curse. Ain't a curse though.
I mean, I could dispel one item in this room.
Is the dragon going crazy?
Just follow
What have you come up with, Kelric?
Well, I was thinking, you picked up an unshiny fork, yeah? Take it over to the shiny side, see if you can drop it.
Take it over to the shiny side. Can I drop it?
As you pass across and walk around the other side of the table, the color changes to shiny. And you can drop it.
So the 7-pointed star lady was everything shiny. Let's move it over there.
Okay.
That's your gal.
Shove my hand with the plate to the shiny side so I can
You
drop
can
it.
let go of it.
Just the hand.
Okay, let's start setting up a table. A banquet.
Question though, is there actually tables that are not occupado with dining room settings at the moment?
There's just the one singular long table in the center, but as you're taking a look at it, make another perception check for me.
Can I help? I'm looking as well.
Sure.
With my eyes.
Sure.
Something else.
4.
I look at my nose.
17.
As you're looking across the table, you can notice that a good section of the table appears as if there's tarnished on one side, there's shiny on the other, and it seems as everything has been a little mix-matched, and there's definitely more tarnished on the left than there is on the right. So like there's more stuff in the room that's tarnished than there is shiny.
So we'll just equalize. Because the mural has it evenly split between the star, yeah?
Correct.
Let's balance.
Let's start equalizing.
Okay. Doesn't take you guys long. You begin maneuvering everything, and as you all move it, it begins to change from shiny and tarnished, from dark to light, and eventually the door starts to slide open. You can sure try. Okay, you pick one up in each hand. You can't let go of it.
Oh, sorry.
Picked up shake weights.
Couldn't let him go. Couldn't let him go.
What are you guys doing? You leaving the room?
Fuck yeah. I mean, there's nothing interesting to grab that isn't.
Wait, can
Not
Cressida
gold.
look at the lady?
Huh?
Can Cressida look at the lady?
Of course.
It looks very similar to the statue that
You
you've
make
been
this your
carrying
third
around from the
girlfriend?
war table.
Is there more specific like details?
No, they're still very crude. Very just basically a blank womanly figure.
No, but that little statue was well printed. 3D resin.
No, wood, or sorry, stone, chiseled.
No fun.
I thought it was gold.
That's in this room. We're
Was that
talking
the-
about the one from the war table.
Are we
Oh, the
all
one I
next-
stole?
Yes.
Speaking
Okay.
of this room, I've had my fill. I think I'm gonna walk my fancy pants out of here.
How hard is the full?
Feels hard.
I mean, they're alright. I wouldn't call them fancy.
No, I wouldn't either.
With you.
Chaps
Only one
is-
way to
I've got a
find out.
hammer.
I have
I want to hit,
crowbar.
I want to hit the floor as hard as I can with the hammer.
Roll a strength check.
Hammer,
Could be
glaive.
pretty good.
You know, I also have a hammer.
Dude, I've got like literally any tool you could ever want.
And
He is right.
manacles.
I'm proficient in like 6 different kinds of tools.
Okay, 11.
Dude has a mechanical
Nothing
arm
happens.
and a mechanical turtle.
Just
Well,
how?
like half a mechanical turtle.
Hey,
A
you need to
little
remind
hard.
me.
Eventually, you all leave the room. Eventually, you all leave
That's
the
what we
room,
should do to-
and as you begin to enter into the next room, you can feel the temperature around you begin to rapidly drop. You all enter into a very dimly lit room. 4 pillars in the corners of what appears to be a small pyramid-like structure that kind of levels out with an altar in the center. On each pillar, there is a torch. In the center, you can see there is a small circular indent in the altar in the center. On the far end of the room, it is completely encased in a sheet of ice. They're about 40 feet up the pillars. You can try and climb up and grab one.
Your
It's
specialty.
your time.
Sure, I'll try and climb the torch.
Sure, just make an athletics check for me, or you could just pull a torch out of your pack.
No.
He's gotta
I like-
climb.
Dude, this is meant for Jaros right now.
From his made form.
Mm-hmm.
20.
You easily enough climb up the torch, or climb up the pillar, and you grab the torch out of its small place where it's affixed.
Gold.
No, nothing's happening. Okay.
I see anything else?
I mean, the room is a little more lit. Looking around, you can see your guys' reflections dancing in the ice on the far end of the room.
What if you take the fire and die?
It's just a wall of ice that seems to be walling off through your guys' way out. Just that altar in the center and the 4 pillars. There's a small circular indent.
I want to.
Wait.
Okay, can we go melt some ice?
I want to go look at the ice.
Okay, you go and
Is
look
there
at the
anything
ice.
weird in this wall of ice?
Make a perception check for me.
We about
I
to
want to
release
hit the
something.
There's just an ancient white dragon back there. It's fine.
19.
As you're looking in the ice and you're staring at it, your reflection begins to move. And it shows an old rusty dagger in your hand. And then it shows you cutting your own hands.
Remember this?
Yep.
I know, I use this one in our in-home game.
I remember the ice. I just don't.
I just remember Neil. That's the only reason I remember this is because of Neil.
I thought this sounded familiar.
Can Cressida go look
Am I
at her
able to
own
grab the
reflection?
dagger?
You can... Like, from where? The ice?
Guess.
Nothing there.
Is there like an equivalent area where I see it in the ice where it could be like a reflection?
It's in your hand. In the ice. You can see yourself moving.
Well, is it in my hand in real life?
Yeah, your
I
reflections.
have my notes from the old campaign here. So like,
That's
I just-
cheating.
I won't say anything.
I remember what we did now.
I won't say nothing, but that's kind of fun.
I did rework it a little bit, but it'll be fun.
Can Cressida go look at
What are the...
You see yourself...
Yup, what am I doing?
You s- nothing. You're just sitting there, whatever you're doing.
That was so funny.
That's all that's happening.
Are the pillars, are they blank?
No,
Is
they're
that
just...
where the torches are?
Yeah, that's where the torches are, with the stone pillars. It does not. The ice does not reflect, or does not react to the flames.
Can I... If I go back to the ice and look at him, am I still
Still holding the
thing?
blade.
I try to like reach into the ice and take it for myself?
Ting! You hit it. Roll a d20 for me.
I'm too stupid to remember how this works.
Blood sacrifice.
10.
Your bag suddenly feels heavier.
Haversack or my normal bag?
Your normal bag. You see that rusty blade sitting in there.
Guys, I got it.
What do you do with it?
What the hell is that?
Oh!
God damn it, bro!
I wasn't expecting that one.
I don't know what.
God
What
damn it.
happened?
Well,
I was
if
just
I'm
here for that last week.
if I'm to believe what the ice is showing me, I'm gonna have to cut myself, presumably to the altar.
Sure.
Been there, done that.
What do you mean, sure?
It's not the weirdest thing we've seen. I mean, what's the worst he's gonna do? Get tetanus?
Yeah.
Amarius is gonna fix it up.
D&D tetanus.
Go for it, Dolphin.
It's just down here. I need to blow my nose.
There might be some next to my computer.
You're done.
Is it empty? Shut up, come on.
I'll go blow my nose.
Okay.
Well,
Woo! Let's do it. Melt the ice. Okay.
You cut your hand, and it stings as you drag it across your hand.
I bet.
And you're pouring it into the thing in the center.
Mhm.
As you do, the blade begins to glow white hot. You can watch as the blood begins to boil in the center of the pool. And then it begins to slowly, as these small crevices begin to reveal themselves in the altar, the blood begins to slowly pour out of it to the 4 pillars. As the blood pours up the 4 pillars, it reaches where the torches are, and then begins to stop and dissipate.
Oh, there's one torch
Wait,
missing.
what about the missing torch?
Nothing happens there.
Okay. Wait, so it got to the
It
torches?
got to
and
the
stopped?
torches, and then almost as if something there was forming it to dissipate or evaporate.
All gone.
Do we climb and get the torches?
All 4 of them evaporated.
What
Mhm.
what happened at the one he? Oh, even the one that's missing, it
And the
still
one you're missing
happened exactly the same.
happened exactly the same.
Tophin, maybe the blade will melt the ice now?
Say, is it still like?
Still white hot. As you stab it into the ice, you can see the ice begin to melt. But in that instant,
Oh lord.
I forgot to hit this.
How much damage did I take from being 14-year-old me?
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
3 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Or slashing damage, I guess.
Man, we're really going for a
He went.
mature audience rating. You're right.
As you stab into the ice, A hand made of blood reaches out and grabs your own.
Oh,
Roughly shaped like yours.
Fuck.
hell yeah.
Seven.
What are you doing?
It grabbed my stabby hand.
It's grabbing your stabby hand.
I guess I'd try to like
Or you
Make
get
a strength
your,
saving
flip
throw
the
for me.
dagger over and
get your
try to like.
you got your
slash
wrist
it.
mounted crossbow that I made you. Fucking shoot that shit.
Well, what if the blood crossbow shoots him back?
Fuck that blood
Or
crossbow. Asshole.
Unfortunately, you guys watch as Tophin is ripped into the ice, almost as the ripples begin to ripple out.
Hmm.
Oh,
Run it.
okay.
As you all walk over, you can see Tophin is frozen in the icy wall.
That's awkward.
The dagger has fallen to the ground.
I suppose I will.
Old Jay changed it.
I'll pick up the dagger. Sure.
Your mechanical hand.
I still got blood in the other one. Well, first, is the dagger still white hot?
It is not.
Okay.
But his blood, that did dissipate, appears to now be back in the pool, in the center.
I hate puzzles.
Well,
We all need to get in the ice.
I
That
don't
sounds like
think
a great
that's
I
idea.
just
the
remember
answer,
Neil
Press.
during this puzzle. Joel's
Yep.
like, I think I've got to stab myself. And Neil's like, wait, are we stabbing Joel?
I'm assuming there's no other iconography around here.
You know what? Sure, I will cut my left hand.
Couldn't go worse than
and
what I
see what
did.
happens.
Easy enough. You watch as the blood begins to pour down in. It doesn't seem as if it rises any higher, but again, those small crevices begin to form again as the blood pours out from the altar and down and across and up the pillars again. But this time, as it reaches the torches, including the one that's in your hand, the torches start to begin to glow blue.
Hmm. Okay. Torches are hotter now.
What about the
Is it-
torch Josh took down? Is it also blue?
Yes.
Zeros, take your torch
Nothing.
and see if
I
you
mean,
can melt
frozen.
the ice now.
Oh, Lord.
My Tophin.
You start to like wave it over him, and you can see the bits of water begin to beat up. Seems like it's starting to work, but it's going to take you a long time at this pace.
All right, who's next?
Me.
All right,
I'm gonna hand my torch off and go for another.
I'm just gonna stand here and
Alan, you take
offer blood.
you take 3 points of slashing damage from the first one.
I got one step. Crap.
Are you doing it with the rusty blade or just your own?
The rusty blade.
Okay. You take 3 points of slashing damage because I consistently roll 3s on my d4.
Cool. Now I wanna drip my blood in
Slightly above average.
thing.
The torches are now glowing white hot.
Toasty.
Pretty me at all. Oh,
It's extremely hot. Like
I'm
St.
over to
Louis
the
hot.
others. Who's next?
Are you still holding it up against
And
it?
Cress is like,
Now that the torch is glowing white hot, you can see as it rapidly begins to open and Tophin, you fall out. You are very cold.
I'm gonna give him the torch actually.
It starts to warm
He's
you
gonna
up.
like.
You're shoving it into the wall?
No, I'm just standing there. I'm done. I was just frozen in a block of
is
ice.
it melting?
Are you using the torch against the wall?
Stand there.
Eventually, it is beginning to fold and fall away. Takes you guys about 10 minutes, but the wall does eventually all melt, revealing a cavernous opening into the next room. And as it opens up, you're buffeted with a blast of icy cold wind.
What
Oh,
color
no.
was the baby dragon?
Whoever set up that last
So was a young
one
white dragon.
Real sadist.
We're gonna steal this dragon's kid.
No, we're just returning little baby to mom or
Is
pop.
anyone gonna be mad if I take the baby dragon hostage? Dragon.
Not
And possibly
particularly.
kill it.
Not particularly.
My word. It got dark in here.
All right, cold room.
Yep.
Fence aside.
That's it. It's just
Is,
cold.
is this cold room up ahead lit or not lit?
It is very bright in here, as the snow is almost across the ground, is reflecting the lights.
I didn't drop mine.
I'll wander in.
I can grab another torch.
Torches have all dissipated.
Not the one I was holding.
Gone.
Damn.
No.
The torch is there, it's just not lit anymore. You can light it, yeah.
I
It's
light
a
the
normal
torch.
torch. Normal torch. Okay.
I want
Okay.
to.
Starts eating it. Just kind of looks at you and lets out little, like, dragon-like noises.
What's
Can you
that
tell me
sound
what
like?
those are?
No.
Yeah, what's that sound like?
Does
Oh.
it coo like a pig?
Sure. Turns away at your shrooms.
Doesn't want shrooms.
Leave my dragon alone.
Last thing we need is an ice dragon over here tripping balls.
Push
Gaining
onward.
its trust while we push on.
As you all enter into this room, the cavernous, snow-covered landscape begins to almost chill you all to the bone. As this room's temperature, as you take every step you take into this room, the temperature drops further and further. In the center of the room, there is a blue glowing pillar with these almost like iron wrought, dwarven-like mechanisms growing up, spiraling through this pillar, and it's just kind of pulsating with this blue energy.
If I knew it was cold, I would.
I,
Touching
I
it?
would like to stop her from touching it. It scares me.
Are you going to try and touch it? Okay.
Not me.
He can try to
I
stop
can
you.
try. I'm a weak bitch.
Oh, weak.
Well, I mean, I really need
Amari.
to touch and
All that me
Keep in
calling him
mind,
twink last session was
Half
not a
the
joke.
party's twinks. You can take them.
You're just over there on the playground beating aside 5-year-old.
Shelby, or sorry, Avaria, and Tyre make history checks for me.
I am not good at his
Super
down
historical.
thing. Oh wait, why did I roll twice? Oh,
We'll send it. I agree.
natural 20.
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
Okay. In the center of this massive glowing pillar, you can see there is a massive, maybe 6-foot-long ingot of glacium. It's a
What?
bar.
A
Like
bar.
a bar.
Of what?
Glacium.
What is
Glaceon.
that?
Like ice gold or something.
Oh, I want it!
No, it's glacium. It is
Pokemons! I've won
It is a rare form of metal that has been subject to an extreme, very powerful form of ice magic, almost to the point that it has retained its properties and been enchanted by it. It is frozen solid in the center of this glowing pillar.
The mechanisms are on the outside of the ice, or
Yeah, it's like
frozen
these
air?
No, they're on the outside. It's like this spiraling iron bars that kind of go up the sides.
Are these like manipulatable?
And they look like they might be able to, but they're kind of frozen over in the current moment.
Okay, I'll just kind of tap Alan and we'll start to walk around it. Just want to see if we can suss out how it might work.
Sure, make an investigation check for me.
You want to, or should I?
Let's see.
Or you both can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
One with advantage or each separate.
we'll do separate. Okay,
Works for me.
we're equals.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Investigation. Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 6, whatever that is.
It's 23.
Nice.
Sorry, what was it?
23. 8 on account of fact of a natural 1.
Oh, sad day. Fortunate for you, you cannot automatically fail
Hmm.
ability checks. But nonetheless, as you're looking it over, you can't quite see how these work together. But Holland, as you're looking it over and you're kind of pointing it out to him and helping Kelrick kind of see the overarching nature of this, you get the sense that if you were to turn these in a certain manner, that eventually they would line up and form one singular spiraling pillar or a piece of metal around the pillar.
How tall is the pillar?
It is roughly about 10 feet tall. But the iron mechanisms are still frozen solid. When you like try to move them, they don't seem like they move. It's kind of like the gears or whatever moves them is kind of frozen from the intense cold.
Bowfin. Too big.
I was just about to ask if that would help.
Quick reminder, who did you grant his thing to last time, just so we have a note?
Alan.
Alan.
I have a note of it.
Okay.
Alan has counterspell.
Make
Gotcha.
me big.
Okay.
Big.
You cast enlarge, Cressida. You grow to twice your size.
I'm gonna try and twist it.
Make a strength saving throw or a strength check for me. Sorry.
I have advantage.
No,
I believe she does because
I thought it just added plus. Oh, no, I think you're right.
spell ends. The target also has advantage on strength checks and
Yep.
saving throws.
There you go. It's gotta be in the box.
That fucking sucks. I wish it didn't have to be in the box.
Not a natural one.
What was the first one? An 11? 13.
13.
You try to push and pull it, but it's not going. But as it does, the glowing blue aura begins to grow ever so brightly. The three of you that are all right next to it, and because you said you were looking at it, and actually, you know what? I'm assuming everybody would be
I
up
would
there because
have
nobody said they weren't. I need everybody to make Constitution saving
Oh
throws.
no.
Yeah!
We're all by Cress.
You do are by crest, so you all gain +4.
Everyone gets +4. Hell yeah.
Just like straight up?
Oh, son of a bitch!
Okay.
Roll a natural one again.
Dude.
See those crest ones in chat, please.
Get a
Off.
+4 plus.
Hate that dice.
It's an 8. Actually.
It's a natural 1 on a saving throw.
+7 for an 8.
If I could donate some of my roll, I would.
So, Ty is just like
Alright,
straight
so
up
we'll go
plus
around.
4.
Natural 1, failure.
25.
Holy shit, success.
I'm a
Is
wizard.
that your max?
No, it's a 19
Okay.
plus 2 plus 4.
Nice.
22.
Success.
A natural 20.
Con saving.
Success.
27.
Success.
Oh, you're proficient.
Success. Ooh, failure. So, the two of you, as this cold blasts outward. Give me 1 second.
Talk like that.
Wow, I rolled shit damage.
Good.
Like that.
You both take 8 points of damage, the rest of you take 4. But the two of you have your speed halved for the next hour.
Ooh.
As the intense cold that washes over your body starts to make your muscles tense up and become almost frigid and hard to move.
Cold. Really cold.
Well. Okay, so brute
Are
force
you?
isn't gonna fix this.
No.
Okay, Chris, let's try again. Who wants to?
Are you gonna try again?
I'm big. So
Alright, anything else in this room? You said just a pillar
Wait,
with
you
the...
may not
With
be
there's random like caverns and stalactites that's kind of sitting around the room.
big.
You would have noticed, just because Kelrick is a student, has a keen mind, as that wave washed out, it looked like it was 30 foot centered on the pillar.
Question, is there a stalactite above the pillar?
Yeah, varying pockets of them.
Thinking we could drop one.
Wait,
I don't
everyone
think that's
back
a
up.
bad idea.
Everyone back up. I'm gonna try again.
Okay, we'll back up 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm promptly gonna back up.
I believe it was 35 feet.
Well,
Backing up.
Zero, so you get 7 hit points. Like has. Except for 2 ones.
So they're all backing up. Avaria, Tophin,
No,
are
I
you?
fucking back up.
Backing up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Backing up.
You know what? No,
So
I
everybody-
stand there right next to Cress.
I'll give you a second.
Are you?
Are you?
You got this.
Okay, kid.
Okay. Another strength check for me.
It's not going good tonight, guys. 9.
Constitution saving throws, please.
Yeah,
The
you
two of
actually would need to maintain concentration
I
on
know,
large...
I made a check.
Oh, okay.
Unnatural 20.
23.
Success. Success. Ooh, but I rolled way better damage this time.
Alright, we're dropping a stalactite on this thing.
What are we gonna hit it with?
Stalactite?
11 points of cold damage,
What are
cut
we
in
gonna
half
hit
to
the
5
stalactite
for each of
with,
you.
Kelrick?
Oh no, I got a gun.
13 for my.
That's a really
Con
good
save.
idea.
So you success.
Throw what?
Hammer.
You did begin to feel it start to budge this time as you're continuing to work on it, but
I'll do again.
Oh my word.
Hold on, Cress. Hold on. Back up. Me and Kelrick are gonna try and
Am I able
shoot
to
a
like
stalactite down
push
real quick.
another chunk in another direction to help her? I sure he has.
in the
advantage,
opposite
doesn't
direction or the
matter.
same direction?
Like another chunk in the opposite direction. Try to like lose.
You can try.
She already has advantage. How much my help actually helps?
I just need to stop rolling like a piece of dog
Do it.
shit.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Never gonna
before
happen.
They can do anything.
You trying again?
Can I try one more time? I can do one more.
If you really, really want to.
Are you staying in again
It's
to help?
starting to
I'm
budge.
right there.
It's starting to
Okay.
budge.
I'm like trying to budget and help any way I think I can.
15 this time.
15 was the DC, that it has now been lowered twice. and you eventually, you can feel the ice begin to crack away, and it's slowly moving.
And I'm pushing and pulling.
Okay. And eventually you line them all up, and the ice just begins to slowly melt away from the pillar, and that piece of glacium is now just almost floating in the air. You can see there's a small pillar of ice just barely holding it there.
Go ahead, cold one.
You pick it up. It is extremely heavy, this 5-foot piece of metal. And it's cold to the touch, but it doesn't bother you because you're a snow elf.
Big.
We could make so much shit out of this.
Put it in the
We can
haversack.
use it for our dragon.
As long as it's in the haversack, that's fine.
Do you guys think maybe we could... Are we on a time crunch?
I don't necessarily.
I believe Juniper is your time crunch, is it not?
Ah, shit! Yeah, you're right.
What,
He's not with you guys.
what are you implying, Chris?
I'm hurt. And I'm tired.
I'm not doing very great either, but I don't know if we should take a nap here in the snow.
Unless someone has potions.
Huh?
Unless someone has potions.
There are potions in front of some of you.
Well,
I have potions.
That doesn't mean I have them.
You do.
I think I've used it,
Oh.
and I want to say I think I've used it twice, which means I might have cheated at D&D.
Oh, well then, hand it back, please.
Yeah, because it's definitely not in my inventory, and I figure I
You
would
need
have.
healing, Chris?
I can touch you.
Yes.
Want me to touch you?
you know how are we doing?
I'm asking for consent this time. But it's fine. You have someone else touching you.
11 hit points.
You
Okay.
asked me for consent last time. Did I?
Yeah.
See?
How-
Ours is getting better.
Guys,
She just doesn't ask me.
How are we feeling overall?
With
Do we
it's
need
fine.
do we need an
You're
hour?
always denying her.
Do we need to rest?
Yeah, can we take like an hour rest?
Carol, do you have the hut?
At least
I
4
could have the
hours
hut,
would be
yeah.
Great.
Well,
Well.
I don't think we need the hut here.
For I don't know.
It's pretty fucking cold.
I think the
Hut
hut for
provides-
an hour would be fine.
But-
Take me about 10 minutes.
I feel like we should rest for a bit, and that's... And I feel very fresh, personally.
That's
It's almost like I
wonderful,
just
Token.
showed up.
You know, you have been awful quiet.
What are you talking about? I roleplayed him as Twink like 6 times last session.
Oh, excuse me.
Was an excellent twin.
Of course I was. What do
He's
you
got
think I am?
experience.
Yeah. What do you take me for? I'll out myself on Twitch. I don't care.
Huh? Okay, make an animal handling check.
Oh, during this? Are we taking a short
Are you guys
rest?
taking a
I
short
guess.
rest?
I will start working on the dome.
I'm hurting, and I feel like there's
Juniper
something at the end of this
dies.
dungeon, y'all.
Juniper fucking die.
Juniper did not fucking die.
You took too long. Mission failed.
It should fail.
Eventually, the dome does go up. You guys are taking short rest, long rest. What's the plan?
Howlin isn't allowed in the dome.
Alan's not allowed in the dome.
I'm kidding. It'd be funny though.
It's fine. Me and Spud will sit out here and make snow
Are we taking a short rest? Or I guess...
I already rolled my hit dice, so we're taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you could just add them back, but
Do you
I know I
think-
could, but we're gonna sit here talking about it for 20 I don't just say
Well,
we're doing it.
do you think we could
clarify
afford,
now. Short
like,
rest or long rest, guys?
Wait, do you think we could afford like a 4-hour one? Because then Avaria gets rested.
It's all transient.
I don't know if we need
So
that
does-
long.
Your wood elf.
Oh, so does the Wood Elf. I think that'd be a good idea.
I could get half a long rest.
Me too. Funny.
We're gonna take half a long rest.
Oh, me.
Well, here's a good point. Do you guys have any spells that aren't concentration that last 8 hours? On somebody? Because you're gonna get them back after a short rest. Or a long rest for you guys.
Or let me go look at
Can't really
Avaria.
concentrate while trancing, though.
Some spells aren't concentration.
Let me go
You've given me plenty that aren't concentration.
I don't know.
I vote for a 1 hour short rest.
I was just asking. But anyway, we're at least doing a short rest. Consider whether or not you two think you would benefit from a long one.
It would also give you a chance to rework your spells,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can
considering you don't have Revivify.
Don't tell her that. I'm waiting for my backup character to swing in.
Everyone wants the backup characters. You almost had yours.
I almost die.
That one sentence.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ain't pretty close.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think Avaria should take
Roll hit die.
I guess we're
short resting 4 hours.
Are we able to accomplish a short rest?
You're able to accomplish an hour of a short rest.
Yes.
Everything beyond that, I need to know if you guys are going to.
So
I guess we're attempting a 4-hour short rest.
Avaria, you need a short rest. Or you need a long rest.
Long rest for the
hit dice every time you roll hit.
You're low on health.
full elves.
Yeah.
Plus 2. You can roll.
You guys go into a trance
And that'll give me back.
and get a long rest
Get
before.
back
And then you get those back on a long.
Get some of them back.
Some of them back.
Get like 2 back on a long rest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get those.
While they're doing that, what are the other 5 of you doing while they're trancing?
Drinking.
Resting.
I cannot leave the dome.
Yeah.
Give me one moment.
Drinking in the dome.
Take this time to talk amongst yourselves then.
What's the dragon doing?
That's exactly what I needed.
It's kind of fluttering around inside the
One of the
dome,
baby
leaving
dragons.
outside the dome and fluttering around. This is a big one.
Why didn't you tell me they had that? What? Warding Bond?
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled really well on this.
DM, I am going to do Arcane Recovery.
Understood.
Probably do.
Zeros as well, if you have any hit die you'd like to spend, you can go ahead and roll them. Okay.
Oh, can I recover
healed
As well
second
for you,
window?
any hit die you'd like to spend.
I already did.
I've already.
So I press.
When you hit that, it
Oh, I see.
What do I?
as a paladin,
Oh, I get my sacred oath back.
you get Sacred Oath and your
I
hit
haven't used
dice.
that
That's
enough.
it.
I don't use my oath enough. I don't think it's once. Aw.
DM, it's about to get real meta, so you tell me. Can I Leoris's Modulus Mural something I've seen within Leoris's Modulus Mural? The intent of the spell is to pull a memory.
Say it's not necessarily because it's not a memory, it's a memory inside of a memory, and that kind of gets kind of wonky.
Could I pull an image? No more faculties, just an image.
You can pull the exact same image and see what you saw.
Right, but not with the smell and the feeling and all that business.
Correct.
Because it's not a full memory, it's just my memory of the image.
Yeah.
I'm going to take long enough, as our elves are in a trance, to do Lyris's Modulus Mural and try to go back to the memory of the old Kelric that I had seen. To see if I can obtain more detail. He probably was, let's be honest with ourselves here.
He looked extremely weathered, extremely tired,
Yes.
and very worn down.
Yeah, he's lost.
He had been on a very long journey.
Sounds like he gives the daddy.
Probably.
What are you doing?
I'm not.
Looking at him.
He's like zoning off.
Alright. What are you looking for in this movie?
I recall that I'm looking through the eyes of Novia, right? The ASMR.
Yes. Novia.
Novia. Besides the Kelric that stands before her, what other details can I make out? I know I saw
Just make a
creatures.
general perception check for me, because kind of a wonky.
Yeah, I remember it's a busy image. There were like things flying in the sky and all sorts of whack shit. 10.
Looking around, there are winged wraiths flying throughout the sky. There is a shroud of darkness across the land, and almost in this instant where this memory captured, there are streaks over a purple lightning is kind of arcing across the sky, almost like heat lightning. Standing around Kelric, you can see there are a number of figures. A familiar face, Belmonte, standing just behind him off to the right, next to a Kalashtar woman and a Leonin man. Looking around, it's hard to tell what else there is. It seems they're in some sort of encampment. The land around it is blanketed in snow, And looking down just behind Nevaeh, where their encampment is, there is a massive army walking upon them, marching upon them.
Yeah. Constant process.
Oh, you like it?
On Kelric or any of his friends, does he notice personal effects of anyone that he has known?
No one that he's known. Besides Del Monte.
Right.
Yes?
Take 10 minutes to cast divination.
Okay, what are you trying to divine?
I'd like to ask how can we stop this corruption?
And
that
read
we're
me the
headed
exact
towards?
wording of divination, please.
Magic and an offering put you in. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. GM offers a truthful reply. The reply may be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell does not take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, yada yada yada.
Okay.
I
And
can't
what was your
cast it more
question?
than twice a day. How can we stop the corruption we're headed towards?
There's almost like an instant where Tophan kind of sits down, begins to ritual cast divination, and as you like start to light that bit of incense, and the smoke begins to kind of light up before you and fills your nostrils, you can feel your eyes begin to almost roll back into your head, and you look around, and bits and pieces of flowers and grass and wildlife begin to, flora begin to almost grow around you, but none of the rest of you see them. And then as the vines begin to grow and overtake, you can see before you this almost visage of a woman made of vines. And without even saying anything, she just points down straight to Tyre.
Okay.
Specifically at the staff she's holding. And then you kind of fall out of your trance. Eventually, unless you guys have something you'd like to talk about, your 4 hours goes by. Two of you get your long rests.
Hell yeah. Elf shit.
Okay. You're just kind of sitting over there on your phone.
Wait.
You quit.
Put Revivify on.
Maybe she wants us to die.
So, the two of you get your long rest, the other 5 of you get your short rest. What are you doing?
Pushing on.
There is small, almost ramps made of ice that lead up to a singular door.
Well, well.
Door.
To the
I guess
door it
I-
is.
That direction.
More door.
I'm about to just.
Thank you. I got validation for my joke from one
I
person.
didn't hear
I
what
was
the joke
already
was.
talking, otherwise I would have been laughing.
I'm gonna stand behind Spud while I walk up the ramp in case he can't grip very well. and he
Oh, I thought you were
starts-
just gonna like use him as a shield.
Eventually, you guys make it to the top of the icy ramps, pass through into the next room, and you can see there is almost a small set of stairs that kind of leads down into a platform that kind of levels out. On the far end of where it kind of levels out, there is a crypt, a sarcophagus of sorts, where the top of it has been shoved off. And on the far end of the room, there is a familiar-looking statue, Cressida. The same worn-down statue that you guys all tried to kill in the ancient ruins. This one, its wings flared out and a massive glaive in its hands. Almost pearlescent-type statue. And behind it, piles and piles and piles of bones.
Yo.
Cressida gonna zip and zoom on over to it.
Oh no.
Just running throughout the room,
Yeah.
past the sarcophagus.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's well lit in this room, I imagine.
It is well lit. There are torches lining the walls, and you guys can see easily.
While Crest is sprinting forward, I will go look at the sarcophagus.
Not sprinting slowly because the slow only lasted an hour.
Yep. Eventually, you make it across the room to that large statue.
Can I look at it? Looks like
Sure. It looks like a statue of an ASMR woman dressed in a warrior's garb with a massive polearm, very similar to yours, but maybe not so regal, not so divine.
Is it the same? Like you said, it's the same woman.
Not the same woman, the same type of statue.
Gotcha. Does she have any indentation? Pick something.
Make an investigation check looking over it.
Stop. Stop yourself, sir.
Looking at the sarcophagus.
Dude, what is wrong with you? Also, I just gave you back that dice and you
It's
decided to
going to
roll it?
It's not
Just
happening.
give it to Shelby. It's got the dice.
Yep.
Joe.
It's
Yep.
not hap- Is that my fourth nat one already?
Yes, something like
Alright.
that.
Chat, how many nat ones have I had?
Too many.
Probably fucking 4.
This session, like 3 or 4.
All I see in the chat basically is just a bunch of Crest Nat 1 emojis. So
Thanks, chat.
Well, what do I see? DM?
You see this large ASMR woman. God damn it. Holding this glaive kind of aloft across her chest, dressed in almost this very beautiful armor, but it's part of the stonework. It's not something you could physically take off. And is wearing this long cape, and the detail of this statue is immaculate. Like, someone clearly took a lot of time to put a lot of very minute details into this. The small 7-pointed stars on her cheeks, the hair, strands of hair barely flowing across her face, her glaive, all the very small intricate details across the 7-pointed iconography across her glaive.
She looks like Novaya.
Take a history check for me.
History?
Mhm.
I don't think I'm
wait, did Matt just get 3
Yeah, I
fucking
guess-
inspirations
yeah,
from the
that's
chat?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I
Are
literally
you
watched that
fucking
hop
kidding
over
me?
that percentile die to roll a 1.
Yeah,
that's
that's,
fucking hilarious.
That's 3 inspirations from chat to the DM.
Hey chat,
Oh,
I just rolled
boy.
another nat one. Can I please get an inspiration?
Dude, it's
It
like
said-
the lottery of
It says
one.
TPK for the DM. Let's make this a second TPK in Friday Night Dice history and format.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna watch my face on stream.
Hurry up, Matt.
Okay. Well, that's a natural 1 again.
Can't tell.
What's in the sarcophagus?
What was? Sorry.
What was in the sarcophagus? What's it look like?
It
What's
might
going on?
The
still
sarcophagus is empty, but there is indeed a set of where the dust. You can tell there's dust all around except for what it looks like an old body. The shape of a body.
We only simp for the DM.
I could.
Thanks, Carl.
No.
Is the dust?
Can't use that word.
Does it look like the body was
It
taken
wasn't
out?
derogatory, so we can use
Okay.
Does it look like the body was taken out cleanly, or is it like kinda is?
It looks like it walked out.
Ooh, boy! Right.
I don't like things walking out.
I'm gonna have my rapier out and ready just in case. Guys, I don't like this. This is this is empty. It looks like someone got up from a nap.
Kind of boingy.
Inspiration.
They pitied you. They actually
There you go.
pitied you. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Cressida really needs it.
It's not gonna save you. He's got 3. Paint the scene real fast again, DM. It's just a statue and a door.
And piles of bones behind the statue.
No
There
door.
does appear to be a hallway that leads off to the right. That almost as you were looking in, you wouldn't have seen it, but now that you're kind of in the room, you can see it as it almost fades into black.
I just
Anything in these piles of bones?
same hat.
ahead and make an investigation check looking through them.
I want to throw some dancing lights over and just kind of scan them over.
Thank you.
He's looking for stuff.
All right,
I'm
Ty.
curious.
Shelby's making sure you cannot roll.
Ty,
So
what did you
poorly.
do to my dice?
I'm looking for species composition.
8.
Jesus Christ.
Unless I
another
get
inspiration.
advantage. Unless I get
4?
advantage
Yeah.
for him.
Hell
helping.
yeah, TPK incoming.
Jesus Christ, guys.
Let's go.
What were you looking for?
I was looking for species composition.
They appear all humanoid in nature.
Yeah, but there's like, Dragonborn, stuff like that.
Hard to differentiate between them.
Okay, it's just a fuckload of bones.
As you're searching through them, what'd you get?
8. Unless I got advantage for him helping.
That was
You rolled
one.
zone.
I gave you light.
8,000.
What, did you roll like 5 ones in a row?
The 16 hit you?
It's like hitting the slot machine.
As you're walking through,
Yeah, no,
a
that doesn't
arm
work.
with a holding a very rusted old sword oils out at you, and you watch.
No, you shouldn't.
Just you hear the creaking and the crackling of bone as 1, 10, 20 skeletons begin standing up around you.
Oh, shit.
I immediately shoot the one that tried to swipe at me.
Go ahead and roll
with
a
the one on
d20.
My fucking with the crossbow in my arm.
Said 20 skeletons? 20?
20.
12 to hit.
Skeletons are very easy to hit.
Can I get
Plows
a,
right through it. You watch its skeletal body just start to crack
can I get
and fall away.
a spread distance between all the skeletons here?
Few feet. They're all just kind of like one after another, and they're not stopping, just standing up around Tophin.
Oh, I can't fireball Tophin though.
Okay.
And don't be a bitch.
Alright, well, guys, there's a hallway right over there.
He's got 4
if we don't want to
inspirations.
deal with this right
I'm scared.
now.
What do you mean if we don't want to deal with this right now? They got
You have
Tophin.
We
something
can always
for
do.
this.
Oh, they don't have Tophin. Tophin looks like he's doing just
We're
fine.
standing up around him, right?
I assume he's
Yeah,
got enough.
you have turn undead. I don't know if that's
the one.
I don't know if it's come destroy undead yet.
It is destroy undead.
Well, your channel.
No, I'm looking at.
What is that?
When you should read your character.
Oh no, I went to a weird place on the internet somehow.
Wait a minute.
Don't talk
What's
to me.
happening in player table 2?
Hey,
Cover.
DM.
Skeleton charges you. 16 to hit.
Squishy wizard boy.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, I never changed my HP back up to full for the short rest. Oops.
Can Cressa
Wow.
use divine sense?
Yeah, there's undead everywhere.
So are they all centered in one area? Like no one's gonna sneak up on us?
They are all centered in this pile of bones.
Yeah, they're like fucking harassing the shit out of the both of us.
3 points of damage.
Okay,
As one takes and draws a rusty arrow, fires it throughout the air, and as you're kind of like watching this as Tophin's getting like stabbed at, it just like glazes across your arm.
okay.
Cressa's gonna run in blazes.
There's a hallway. We don't have to fight these guys.
There's one literally on me right now. So is anyone else doing
Shoot
anything?
him
Because
up.
I'm gonna start doing stuff.
Guys, what are you doing? There's roughly 20 skeletons, and they're multiplying every second.
They're multiplying?
Yes.
We need to leave this
they
room,
within
guys.
30
Let's
feet?
go.
You can run up into them.
I'm gonna run up into them.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. You're running up into
I'm
them?
running up into them.
Okay, so you start charging in next to Tophin. What are you doing?
But the problem is,
Channel Divinity and destroy undead.
Go ahead and read it for chat, please.
Okay, I can't read.
11 to hit.
You have to just start cleaving. Just as you cleave through them, each of them turns to dust. But
It's really hard to do.
for every
yeah, it's impossible.
for every one you cleave, 2 more begin to stand up.
Just need to vacate.
Guys, the exit. We need to
Are
go.
these Hydra skeletons?
Am I no longer in melee? Did Zero save me, or am I
Zero
still
saved you.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking start
Ari's
back
about
up
to
to
go full crossbones on
That's
this,
what I'm hoping
so-
for, but I'm getting the fuck out of the way
Get it?
until that point.
Crossbones. Skeletons.
Yes. Gosh, dang it.
Hold on.
Wait, I'm gonna do what Zeros just
Run
did.
in the
Go ahead and roll
hallway,
hit.
bottleneck them. You fireball down the hallway, they're gone.
Oh god, there's so many dice in my tray now.
You can try.
Who wants to bet this is gonna be nat 1? That's a 2. I
Total
don't.
of-
One.
I don't fucking know, Matt. Total of fucking
Nat 20.
8.
All you're doing is making them multiply by hitting them.
You hit one.
No, but I sputtered this.
Varia, you doing your thing?
Yeah,
Read it for chat, please.
I was waiting.
Good.
When the undead fails its saving throw against your turn undead feature is instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold of your level.
Okay.
What does that mean?
CR half.
Yes. Very low. What is the DC?
Whatever your spell.
I'm going through it right now. 15.
I've no.
That's a 6.
Doesn't
What's
actually
the
say
range?
on the ability for ungodly reason. It also doesn't say the range.
Alright, that's not the one I wanted. I wanted this one. What's the range, hon?
It actually doesn't give a range.
Really?
Yeah. I know it has a range, it just
Yeah.
doesn't
I
say
think
it on
it's
the...
either 60.
I think it's 60, but I wanted to verify.
Turn undead. 30 feet.
30 feet.
And see or hear you within 30 feet of you. Why
As
does it
you run up
specify
next to Tophin, and the one goes to try and take another run at him with his sword. You run up, you clench your holy symbol that hangs around your neck, and as you do, you mutter a few incantations and just let out a short prayer to Vasmordial. And as you do, this wave of blue flames just starts to emanate from Avaria, burning everything, including all the bones, in a crisp in a 30-foot radius.
Sure. So it is 60 feet. I was just thinking diameter.
Yeah.
Might be. It's when you run
Everything
up-
is just incinerated. Every piece of bone was a piece of undead.
Bruh.
So are you telling me there could have been like a little arm like jumping at us?
What are you doing?
You know, Avaria just bumped her KD by 400. We're all backing up to the door, and can we close the door? Is there a door that can be closed?
Are you backing out of the room into the cold room?
There was a hallway.
There is a hallway, yes. Are you running down the
That's
hallway?
where we're going. Well, that's where, I mean, unless she's sticking around for some reason. That's where I was heading.
I'm
Okay.
going down the hallway.
Down the hallway, down the
Down the
hallway.
hallway.
I rolled a nat 20.
So as she's doing that, you guys just see you guys see Zeros in the corner. Woo! Spinning in a circle with his glaive out, just tink 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 tink.
Nice.
chopping all of the
We've gone full DreamWorks.
skeletons into dust.
Shit right there.
I'm a Beyblade.
Let her rip.
I'm a baby.
You guys descend, and as you begin to descend into and further into this cavern, the sounds begin to fill all of your ears as the room from beyond, you can hear this one's contention on you. Yeah, I'm not doing that. They asked me to lock all the doors so you guys cannot leave. As you guys descend through the hallway, as it begins to slowly slope down, you can feel the air begin to get heavy. As you make your way into the next room, you can see it kind of arcs upwards in this massive stonework platform. Two braziers sit aside either sides of the platform, lighting this bright room, casting the dancing lights throughout the room. And you can see it, a large tree made of almost pure black energy. You can see bits of shadows and colors dancing across it as there's almost this purple glow on it. And then you can see it. There is a man. Familiar man to all of you. That's where we're going to take our break.
I know exactly who it is.
Sorry, 9:30. Holy
Ugh.
So, guys, join us back here in a few minutes. We'll see who the party finds here in the center of this cavern, at the very deep, dark places of this crypt. Join us back here in 5 minutes, guys.
You're too late again.
No, I'm doing it when they.
And we're back, guys. Sorry. These guys over here were being slowpokes.
Yikes.
Will you frisbee me a cookie?
No, just hand it.
Oh, it's too late. I'm frisbeeing it.
that's lame.
Hell yeah.
I can't believe you caught that.
There's cookies flying across the studio. I am concerned.
Would you like one?
No, I'm fine.
As you all enter in through this cavernous landscape, you watch as the stonework that has been almost chiseled by hand into the cavernous, almost large, sloping area in the center, where you can see the two braziers atop, and you can see a familiar figure standing atop, walking towards that massive, almost dark-looking tree in the center. It is indeed the same man that you saw chasing
I knew it.
Kelrick's, future Kelrick's. Ask my friend.
Thank you very much.
I knew it. He said he was gonna see us later.
Yep.
I mean, in his timeline, seeing us then would be seeing us later.
No, it would be more fucked up is if it was old Kelrick and he said, fuck this timeline, I'm gonna screw over this timeline to fix my own. Now that would not be funny.
Let's see what he's got to say first.
He has not noticed you guys,
Oh,
as
sweet.
far as you can tell.
I'm ready to fire.
Hold on. Let me think. DM. Oh, DM. Hi.
I wish I was.
I'm afraid that I have keen mind.
Yeah?
This figure, when we fought him, did cast Xander's miraculous light, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So he knows what it is. I can't do that on him.
Does this guy look like he's doing?
Hmm?
What's he look like he's doing?
Walking towards the tree with something glowing in his
Is he
hand.
making hand signs?
I don't like that. I don't like that.
With something glowing in his hand.
Something glowing.
Hmm?
Does Cressida recognize the glowing thing?
Bright white glow.
I activate my plate.
I do the same. Just my god mode.
Would you guys like to see the map?
Sure. I might have an opener if nobody else does.
And can I sprint forward?
Oh,
Already done.
can we try talking?
No!
Yes!
Clearly talking to him didn't work.
This is a different one.
No,
That's the same one.
talking about how we're tackling this, not talking to him.
Oh, I was actually going to try and talk to him. I mean, a bunch of good
No, he
social
wants to be
skills.
diplomatic.
I don't want to be diplomatic. I just want to see what he's doing before we beat the shit out of him.
Move on.
I want to beat the shit out of him.
I want to see what he's doing first.
I didn't like the way Matt looked at me.
Wait,
I don't care.
Here's a
We never-
question though: if we defeat him now, does our previous fight with him in his future but our past happen?
We'll find that out.
Different timeline, so it does.
So this is like Marvel time travel where it creates branch realities.
Yep. That's why Campaign 2 doesn't apply to 1 or 3. Or, I don't even know if 3 is a part of... Fuck it. Doesn't matter.
It's not like Terminator timeline where you time travel back,
What's wrong with
kill the baby.
I mean,
Ay.
what if we just
It all
go
depends
back
on
in
your
time and kill the corrupt one as a child?
I
As an
will
infant.
stay seated until, just so Chad can see a glimpse of the map, but
Okay, well, I think Crash said that she's sprinting, but Kelrick also said at just about the same time I might have an opener. I'm assuming we're over Yada.
As soon as
right?
shit's happening, I'm firing.
you guys entered just off battle map.
Wait a sec.
Man, this sucks. This is a fucking hill you gotta
Am I
climb.
hasted whenever I use the?
Oh,
I think you just
Okay.
have double speed.
double
Okay.
movement speed. No, I'm not giving you haste. What time you think I am?
Well, just for one round wouldn't be okay.
Sure does.
Press is swinging.
You want to fix that? I accidentally nudged it with the map. Kind of leaning
What's
forward.
wrong with you?
And said only you.
Oh, yeah. You kind of fell out.
That's got all his girlfriend.
So, as you all, are you sprinting forward
Well, I mean, technically I'm not sprinting. I'm just using my full movement with the armor.
and dashing? So 120 feet around.
I don't think I need 120 feet. Looks like it's only 60.
You're running up an incline, but you can sure try.
Sure want to
If
try.
I don't think Crest can get there, I would cast Dimension.
Oh, God.
So just jumping right on top of him. I just want to get clarification on what you guys are trying to do.
Like, between him and the tree, and just
He's already on the tree,
stabbing it.
as
Well,
far as
then
you can see.
as close to stabbing him as possible.
I think we should not be.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an idea.
It's a little late for that. You guys are sprinting at him or dimension dooring, aren't you?
Well, we're
It
not in a
takes two
cluster
of us.
now.
Okay, so
That's
The
no
two of
longer a
you.
cluster.
both of you have 60 feet of movement, correct?
God.
5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 35.
Okay, I'll save it.
60 gets you right on him.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't.
Going with her?
You have 60 feet. Oh.
We'll leave you there.
But what if they want to go closer?
Get that in a second. So, as you both run up to the edge, he turns back, looks over his shoulder. I see you finally released your friend. Still charging? You stopping?
Look if you got something.
It's too late now. You guys are in the blast zone.
Anyway.
DM, stupid fucking question. While they're talking, can I cast Xander's Miraculous Light and spawn it at the bottom and wrap it around? It's a bonus action to move it 30 feet. I would like to wrap it around the side of the plateau so that it won't, when I bring it up, it won't hit my allies.
So you can cast it how far?
I can cast it 30 feet.
Cast it how far, and then you can move it 30.
Also move 30 feet.
Cast it 30 feet, and I can move it 30 feet as a bonus action.
Also
So
move
I
30
want
feet
to
as a
do my
bonus
best to spawn it at the very bottom, yes, and then wrap it around.
30 here.
Uh-huh.
Where, how far would you
Thanks,
like to move?
chat.
If I have another bonus action during all this, I would like to continue to wrap it around, but not, hopefully so that he doesn't see the light is my goal. You see what I mean?
Oh, you want it down here?
Yes,
Very similar, like 40.
best I can.
Are you okay with dying?
Okay. If I have another bonus action, let me know.
That is a bonus action, so. Bonus action and action.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but I think they're talking, so I don't
Joke
know.
about it, I guess I'm 23.
Are you stopping? Still charging? What are you doing? As he saw you running up, he turned and spoke to you.
I guess I'm stopping.
Okay.
Yeah, let the bad guy tell you all his evil shit that he's planning.
Tophin, you see Crest start to slow down and kind of stop in her tracks. Are you continuing your charge, or are you stopping with her?
I want to get within 20 feet. I'm already within 20 feet of him, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You guys are about 20 feet right at the start of the
Cool.
right at the start of the stone platform.
Cool.
Tyra the Druid and Tophin, you both have inspirations from chat. Woo! I stamp this part now because going the map.
Suffer.
DM squat.
It's not DM squat time.
It's DM raises microphone time, though. So,
Alrighty. Uh-huh.
Wait, didn't I already
Raise that
release
shaft.
Juniper last time we
Oh
talked to this
my.
guy?
we didn't really talk to him a lot. He just came hunting the lady.
Oh,
He
he's
wasn't
turned
very
and looked at
friendly
you.
last time.
Oh, you have released your friend, have you?
God, I'm an idiot. There's a reason Crescent.
The elven woman.
Jesus.
The one with the burn marks, my dear.
Juniper! Yeah. There's a lot of
What are the
women
rest of
in
you doing as
Crescent's
these two
life.
charge up? Are you following, staying back?
I am going
Following
to
Chris's lead.
walk up to Tyre and cast invisibility on her and myself.
Okay.
Tyre, your stick might be pretty important.
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
So the two of you are invisible. Are you moving?
I'll start to move up a little bit.
But it's also...
What is the stuff they have in here?
Oh, Matt, I am readying an attack for if this dude looks like he's about to pull some shit. Like, if he looks like he's about to cast a spell or something, Cressida's readying Light's Reach.
Are you doing anything?
Well, the problem is you can only ready for 6 seconds.
Ah, shit. Maybe
walking
he's
up then, you
talking
said?
really fast.
Yeah.
Okay, Tyra, are you following him as you guys start as he starts to make his way up?
Make his way.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
I ate a cookie. I gotta shoot.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Why are we smoking at the tree?
Coke nose and shooting up.
Yeah.
Deborah's having a party by herself.
no.
Okay.
Just made
Zeros of
I did
Aria,
that
what are you
hard
doing?
question. Rory don't know what she's doing right now.
I'll go up the stairs.
Assemble it again.
Bless you.
Ramp stairs, whatever. I can't see.
I'm really bad about taking it apart when I sit here.
Yeah, I will circle a bit. Oh shit! Can I see him from where I'm at?
You can, as he's moved out of your direction now, you cannot see him currently, but you can see the crest has stopped. You can hear his voice come echoing.
Gonna push. Oh boy, I'm gonna push to the left as far as I can get. Yep.
Whenever y'all see him,
You guys kind of descended down, and then he kind of leveled out, and then went back up. So you could see him when you were up top, but as you descended downward, he kind of lost sight of him. But the rest that ran up can see him. So you see as he turns, and he's holding something glowing in his hand. He turns back and looks at what he knows is the three of you. He doesn't know the other two are there since they're invisible. And as he opens his hand, you can see there is a large chunk of a glowing white shard, much like yours.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm happy.
Got another action bonus action for me, DM?
Not yet.
All right.
What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I'm going to do this.
Smack.
And he walks up and shoves the crystal into the tree. You watch as the white tendrils begin to spur out through the tree, and in that instant, his eyes begin to fade to black as purple and blue flames begin to overtake him.
Oh my.
What the?
Oh my.
Oh,
Fuck.
wow.
Hey, a biggin.
Vast is this? What the fuck is that?
Why didn't you do that first?
I need some binoculars for this boy.
People are telling me to think first, do later. It's not what I specialize in.
I really don't know why we didn't just attack him.
And with that, I need you guys to roll initiative.
I don't roll initiative.
Oh shoot. What's my initiative?
Oh, that was cool.
I wish you would have heard me when I said
Some
I'm
of you
readying
did.
an attack.
Can only ready for 6 seconds though.
Hey. I
That
took
was
my
6
longer
seconds.
Am I about to use my
It was a good initiative.
inspiration
Shame
on
I didn't
initiative?
set the
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I have five.
I shouldn't
I
have
have
said
5
anything.
inspiration die. I'll take one on
You
my
have
initiative.
5?
Take one on my
Fuck
initiative.
it, I'm
Ooh, that's an
using
8. I'm going first.
using mine on my
Because
initiative too.
TPK. TPK.
Fuck yeah.
No. No.
They want to see my
Kristen is
backup
ready to
character.
attack.
That
25 to
man
20.
banned.
I'm higher than that.
He banned it?
What do you have?
32.
How?
I used my
Hell yeah.
inspiration die.
What a
rolled an
flex.
What'd you roll for your initiative?
19 plus 5 plus 8.
Why did you use inspiration?
Because I wanted to.
Gotta make sure you first. If you're not first, you're last, dude.
So,
You're
Finn,
fucking shit, bro.
You got
Shit,
leaves in
bro.
this shit?
Bro.
What was the number?
Can you stop abusing
Thanks,
me?
chat.
Anytime.
25 to 20.
That made
20.
me feel good.
20!
Matt, everyone's yelling at you.
He's-
I'm motherfucking.
I
Okay,
turned it.
never mind.
I can't see, I'm blind.
They're gonna shoot you in the eye with
alright.
that.
You know, I don't like that Matt
Yeah,
gave us
like
an extra
that.
half an hour for this combat. They're taking the break at 10.
Yeah. Calric said a 20, so is Avaria.
Who has a higher dex score?
I imagine it might be me, but it could be her. I've got a 16.
I don't know what that is.
What's your dex modifier?
Oh my god.
My hand's trapped. I can't
13?
end this.
13, so you're higher. Would you like to go first or you want to defer?
I was gonna leave my
Uh,
ring just sitting in the middle of
I
your
will go
Right in the
first
middle?
on the basis that I have a
Yes.
miraculous light sitting around.
Okay.
That I'm trying. I'm hoping the party doesn't flank, but we'll see.
What is peace?
I mean,
Huh?
doing
We read chat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
that is P-sex,
I don't know.
quote unquote.
Pretty sexy.
So,
Oh, I just assumed
15
it
to
was
20.
sex involving P, but
Oh, wow.
nothing. 10 to 15.
just gonna roll on from that. Okay.
10.
Chris, you have like a plus a billion. How did you pull this off?
I also have 8, funny enough.
Yeah.
What?
Who has the higher dex score here?
Probably Twink.
I have 15.
Twink. Twink does.
Colin, Press, and then Iray. Top of the round, Token. What are you doing?
Woo! Top of the round. I cast Greater Invisibility on Chris.
Okay.
That lasts for a minute, and she can do whatever the fuck she wants while she's invisible.
I'm invisible. Why am I invisible?
So that you can fuck people up.
And then I run clockwise 60 feet around this, whatever it is, around the room.
60 feet?
Yeah. Kind of like back towards that pool. And then I bonus action shoot at him, because like...
Okay.
23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Are you drinking beer out of a wine glass?
Beer glass.
That's a beer glass.
thank
His
you.
house, his rules, don't matter.
Rude ass.
That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. You got it.
How do I activate my weapon? Is that a bonus action?
It is a. Isn't it specified? Yes, bonus action. Take it.
I don't actually have it as a...
Alright. So you guys watch as Tophin slowly begins to.
Can't see him. Damn. I might be able to.
You're right. There.
I mean, he's pretty tall. I might be able to see him.
Oh, that's well. That's true.
So, Chris, you're invisible for a minute, and attacking or anything doesn't break it.
Nice.
So you have advantage on all your attacks.
Nice. That's not gonna help.
I'm trying, okay?
So you guys watch as Tophin runs around after touching Cress, and she begins to fade away as he runs around to the back, lines up his crossboog, or however you want to say it, and takes a shot.
Wow.
Crossbow.
Gotta practice your Dutch, Chief.
Yeah, a little bit. As it bores into his back, you watch as the shadows just slowly push it out. Get the sense didn't do as much as you were hoping. That brings us to his turn.
That's why I used it on mine.
Huh? Because he has a 28 on his initiative.
You were making fun of me for using my inspiration. Fuck you.
I think he's just salty.
I thought for sure I was going first.
No, fuck you. I go first.
My goodness.
He saw Cress was there, doesn't know she's there, but he's going forward anyways. I need Cress, Tyre, Colin, and Zeros. Need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Question, Matt. Can I see him now that he's a bigger boy?
Maybe barely, but this is not a spell.
Ah. Fuck.
So what am I doing?
Dex save.
Dex save.
Dude.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Remember-
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm quitting.
You can't quit.
I'm quitting.
Colin, you have
Bye,
one
chat.
use of counterspell.
Bye.
Good to
Third
know.
level between the two of us.
At 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay.
He
Amazing.
uses my
Fucking
spell
once.
slot, so we only have one.
There's supposed to be another one.
22 success.
That would
Failure.
have been hilarious.
12.
Failure.
Fine.
Failure.
It wasn't even.
Don't forget you guys have +4 because Cress is right next to you.
Oh, plus 4, that would put me at 16.
Still a failure. Still a failure. Sorry.
Aren't you gonna say what you got? Did you plus 4?
Huh?
Did you add your plus 4 to that?
I rolled a natural one, Shelby.
Oh, I thought that was
It's like the 6th one
You know
tonight,
what? It don't even matter.
I'll trade you dice trays.
Get my concentration check ready.
I can't reach that.
You don't even roll like dog shit. She does
10.
nice. No, she doesn't.
20,
The rest fine.
20?
We're gonna
30,
Pardon me?
30?
40,
Stop.
40?
Time to stop.
46 points
Jesus.
of necrotic damage.
I'm down.
Fucking halved. 23. Down already?
I'm down.
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, dude.
46 points of necrotic damage as he reaches his hands out and this pillar of black and purple flames just erupts beneath the 4 of you.
Me too.
Sorry,
You can just
Kyra, you're not
feel-
invisible anymore.
Yeah, so you two are no longer invisible. Holland is currently down. By the way, where is Spud?
Spud, keep him within 5 feet of Kelric.
Oh, that's right. We did establish that. Oh boy.
And
This guy's a dick.
because he is staying close, this will work. Here's your tiny dragon.
Oh, you're gonna put him in there like that, Matt? You're gonna do that to Spud and the tiny dragon? Have you no heart?
Crest is gonna come around and kill them both.
Does Crest taking damage knock her out of invisibility?
No.
Okay, just making sure. I'm a little new to greater invisibility.
No,
so.
nothing takes her out of invisibility unless I take her out.
I like
That is his turn. Kelric, you're up. Alright, you're on deck.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to take Xander's Miraculous Light and shunt it 30 feet up the side, trying to get it so it won't hit my friends over there. Yep, and once it's within 30 of him, well, further back, once it's within 30 of him, since I can just barely see him, I will detonate it
Go for it.
as my action.
What's my save?
It is a con, and since I can just barely see him, portents of 13. It's a con 16, however.
Or you're portenting him to a 13?
I am.
Still gets adds con mod, correct?
Unfortunately.
Still puts him at a 21.
Holy God. Alright. Well, he still takes, hold on. He takes half of 10d6.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's not the greatest,
It's
but
not
yeah.
great, but it's better than nothing.
I would have loved to have blinded him, but he would have used the legendary resistance that he had. 9, 15, 17, 18, 19, 19 plus 5, 24, 7, 2, 5, 6. Where's my 7th? There. 7. Plus 3 more. 29, 31. 37 points of radiant damage.
Make an insight check for me.
Insight? It's pretty bad. Whatever it is.
3+ things.
Yeah, 37 points of radiant damage. I believe he takes half, so that'd be 15, 16.
37 halved? Be 18.
He succeeded.
Yeah, so it should be 18, correct?
30. Insight 8.
Can't tell.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm sure he loves it though, and he's probably healing from it.
Not that. So as the small little orb of light just begins to float up, you see him look over. He shifts his body, and just this massive orb of white energy erupts, blinding almost all of you. Have to shut your eyes for a second, and then as you look, the scorch marks, very similar to those found within the city of the ruins of Monolith, are now blanketing this battlefield.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Varia, you're up.
Oh, sorry, DM. Real fast. As much as I loathe to do it, can I ascend the hill and get behind that pillar?
It'd take all your movement, but yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and I do want to be on that left side there, so.
Okay.
Very bisexual.
Could have knocked you right back off it.
I swear. I swear, man. That's not funny.
It is funny.
Not at all.
I have
I
to.
know, that just sucks.
I worked too hard on this map to not use it again.
Matt,
No.
make sure your mic is centered to the back there, or else you're gonna get an echo.
Okay.
But everyone did.
I know, that's the only reason I'm gonna do it.
Varia, what you doing?
Comment down what you're discussing.
That's called metagaming.
It's not. I was literally describing my options.
Just quite literally
It's
metagaming.
not. Do I have to get. How close do I have to get?
You have to be within 60 feet. They can see. So
Well, yeah, but,
everybody
you know,
but
like, to
Crest.
do what I wanted to do.
Which one do you want to do?
I gotta do that and flames.
So 60 feet of him. I think maybe a step or two up.
I got a top tip for you. Just tell the DM what you want to do, and I'll tell you if it's possible. Make him work for you.
I'm gonna hit that boy with Sacred Flame. That is a dex 15.
You'll have to move up again so you can see him.
I know.
Okay, so what else are you trying to do?
Masculine word.
Okay.
Why do you look at me like that?
So you're moving up to here. Unless you'll move further, that's 20 feet of movement.
Does she have to be that far up to see him?
No, she can be.
She wants to stay as far back as possible,
Yeah.
so still being able to see him.
Okay. X save for me.
Dex 15.
25.
Okay.
you're such an
Masculine
idiot.
word is on 3rd level.
I already get it.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
I was super confused. 6!
6 to who?
That is.
Everybody but Chris.
Yeah.
Everybody but Crest gains 6 points.
Sorry,
of
She
damage.
can't see Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
And I guess it could hit Spud and the dragon too.
They're gonna need it.
Alright, is that all you want to do? You have 10 feet of movement left if you would like to move.
Hold back up!
Okay.
Back it up! Beep,
Good job.
beep.
Zero, so that brings us to your turn. Holland, you're on deck. 1 second. Because I'm almost forgetting. He's gonna take a legendary action.
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
Look at this dude.
I'm really creeped out by the statues that
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure why you moved that close to him.
He is going to raise his hand, and as he does, a small ball of black and purple flames forms, and he sends it your direction.
This is a spell?
This is not a spell, it's an ability.
Okay. Just asking, Chief.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh. Time dilation. Shit. I can do it to myself, can I?
Yes, you can.
Yep.
You can negate the effects of a natural 20.
Oh, fuck. Do I want to, though? Nope.
Cost your reaction.
Can I rescind that and not do it?
Yeah, that's fine.
I gotta save somebody else with it. My ass is going down, maybe.
14 points on the die, doubled,
Okay.
plus 6. So 32 points of necrotic damage.
14 doubled plus 6. 34.
34, you're right. Sorry, my math is bad.
Nope, it's all good. I do bad math all the fucking time.
34 points of necrotic damage.
I'm alive.
Okay.
For now.
Alright, now, Zero, it is your turn. Holland, you're on deck.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You gotta make a death save.
No, I'm
All right.
I got 6.
That's right.
spend freely.
Justin.
Stupid.
23 to hit.
23 is gonna hit. What are your damage?
Oh. Yeah, whatever.
Still hits.
At least we can hit it.
Yeah. Something.
I always forget I can do that.
I like that.
They roll 1 and 2.
I like a didgeridoo.
I literally always forget that that's actually something so
You can do it once, just so you know.
I
So-
do it never.
Yeah, I know. But if you roll like a 1 and you re-roll a 1 again, you don't get to keep re-rolling until you get better.
Get another inspiration for my dancing.
Oh my god.
No, she looked like an
13
idiot.
damage.
Begging.
13 points of damage. You got a second
I
hit?
would be a teacher one day. My students can come back and find this on YouTube.
18 is not going to hit, unfortunately. Butt attack?
Wait,
What?
what
Action
the fuck
surge.
did you just say?
A butt attack.
His butt attack.
No, before that.
18 doesn't hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, of course not. Why would,
Level
he,
7. 18's chump change.
why would 18
It's
hit?
fucking excuse me?
We're dead, guys. It's
Yeah.
fine.
No, we're fine, dude.
Preston's got plot armor.
Yeah, 20's gonna hit.
Chris resists everything and is
It's 7 on
invisible.
1, guys. Come on.
Yeah, but the one is that thing.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
Matt,
I went down on his first
I
action.
mean, that's not even his final form.
it's okay. It's okay. Matt and I talked it out. Neither I nor her can die. So it's going.
It's
It's all
not
good.
even his final form.
Dear God.
Okay,
14
you can
damage.
fuck
What,
off.
what did you put down
Yeah,
there?
we're just gonna
14 points of damage. Second
ignore
attack.
that.
Not even his final form.
Fuck that.
Oh, that's disgusting.
TPK. 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 TPK.
That one.
Unfortunate.
Okay, what attack?
Matt's
Right?
reaction.
Yep.
I mean, that's fair.
And it's really not that.
All right, that brings us to the end of your
Just,
turn.
like,
Holland,
really,
you're up.
really old.
Are you standing up?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. Take half my movement.
Really just takes a
I'm
walk
gonna
down the
cast
hallway, which is exactly what
Fairy
it is.
Fire on him. So Dex 14.
Natural 20.
I'm gonna miss, and I'm going to.
Some of it just diluted.
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna.
Vacate the vicinity of your allies.
I'm going to
Run away!
move 15 feet back
You gotta draw.
towards Avaria. That looks great.
That's how they make the powder booster.
I don't have a lot of options right now, Avaria.
They just let it power.
I don't want you to touch me. I just don't want him to touch me.
Cressida, you're up. Pyro,
I
you're on
want
deck. But
Spud.
before your turn, he's gonna take a legendary action.
Spud.
Oh,
I want
yes.
Spud to move next to Kelric.
Don't take. No, why are you taking him up there?
It's fine. He's behind the pillar.
He's at
Josh.
risk.
Go take
We're
that
all at
meme-
risk right now.
Go take the meme I just made out of the Discord server and somehow get it in Twitch chat.
It's easy. He's a mod. You can just post the link.
Yeah, he's gonna take a sword attack at you, Josh, with his legendary action.
I would like to counterspell this sword.
It's a natural 1.
I did it.
I touched your dice.
You're up.
Guessing I missed.
Very brief.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, Aggressive Wolf's gonna fucking. 1 second. Ooh.
What are you doing?
Cressida's
Where's
gonna.
my fanny back? I got too fat for it around my waist.
Gonna use Light's Reach, one of the charges on it.
Okay, which one? What charge are you doing on it?
The one that adds 3d8 radiant damage.
The ranged one?
Yeah,
Okay, don't forget it has 2 abilities.
I know.
Okay.
The other one's not useful right now.
Okay.
Are you. Is that cocked? Would you.
I mean, I would say that it's not sitting flat on its face. I don't know about cocked though.
It's not sitting on his face, but that's up DM's discretion. It's not.
Go ahead, reroll it.
Okay.
Don't forget you
Doesn't
have
fucking
advantage.
matter. Okay. Second attack.
You have advantage, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
She sure does.
I sure fucking do. You know that advantage doesn't fucking matter. Neither of them hit. Cressida
They're both 16s to hit.
is gonna commit seppuku.
I rolled for
now.
16 on my.
Cress, you go and just send out these 2 blades of light, and they almost form an X. And you watch as you just. The shadows of his body begin to shift and just avoid it. It just crashes into the tree. But you notice as it crashes into the tree, the radiant damage does nothing to it.
3.
Yeah.
Kuda twee. The twee and the tweedledum.
Well,
Alright,
just
what are you
wasted
doing?
2 charges.
Real quick, what do you want to do? Or do you want to move?
I guess I'll go fucking flank him.
Hell yeah.
I'll go stand on the other side of him. Make faces.
Invisible face.
Yeah.
You're up, what you doing?
I tried to help.
Okay, so.
Want that to be known.
Go jam your staff into that tree. Finish him.
We'll just stab the tree.
Just gonna one-shot him when you destroy that
You're gonna
tree.
do what?
I
You're joking.
thought I was gonna stab the tree, but
Just read
It's
it.
an
Find you
outreach.
so much of that.
Pour some glue on it.
Fuzzy.
But I can fix it. Oh, never mind. I don't have to.
pop it out.
Classic.
Time to shine.
Climb the tree.
Get the stone out. Get the infinity stone.
Okay, I will. Okay, I guess I. Yeah, fine.
Remember that it's centered on you.
Kill us all. You don't know us.
She gets to choose who it affects, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Right?
I was about to say.
I think so.
She can.
Just kill all of us. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Maybe I missed that.
We're not friends.
Specified about that, something about something.
Yeah.
Maybe something else.
It's only been with us for like 8 hours.
Okay, so I guess I'll move like a little bit.
Where would you like to move to?
Like in between the other 2 on the stairs, so that I'm not like.
Down here.
Oh, no, wait, I
We're
thought
all
it was the next.
agglomerating around you and then just
No,
like,
you're the
Okay.
one with the.
Okay, then I'll actually stay where I was at. Just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use. So he needs dex save.
So it is centered on you. So you, how far is the range on it?
like this.
No.
No. 20-foot range.
Yeah, he's in range.
Are we in?
Yes, but you can manipulate
Yeah.
it. That is a 22 on his dex save,
Jesus.
so he takes half damage.
This dude's a tank.
Why do I feel like he's better now than he was when we fought 30-year-older version of it?
Might be
He
the
just
same.
doesn't have his forbidden jutsu now.
Or hasn't used it yet.
It might be the same. Who knows?
What?
Yeah. Like just
What? Why?
I-
Because he's a bad dude. Evil dude do evil
He's
things.
left-handed. That's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, for the camera, he's right-handed.
Oh well, shit. Man, this fog machine is.
hissing.
It's
yeah,
fog.
it's having a leak.
24.
You're having a leak.
Damn it.
12 points of damage. You got
I
it.
was leaking a little bit there on the
Alright.
ground.
You still have your bonus action in your movement. Don't forget you can summon your fire spirit because you are a wildfire druid.
Let's do this.
Okay, where would you like to summon it?
Like right next to him.
Okay, and I believe when you summon it, I have to make a dex save.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a 10.
Sorry. I really like the scoop energy of like how it can start like poking over the other sides of the pillar, like opposite sides to look
So
at this.
failure.
Yoinks.
Okay, so then he takes 2d6 fire
Chat. Okay, damn. I thought that was a regular right-handed dude.
5.
Guys, the
Okay,
spud
so he
wasted
takes
me.
5 points of
There
fire
it
damage.
is.
5 points of fire damage. You got it.
Put that
All right,
in
is that all you'd like to do?
soon. Yes.
Top of the round, Tophin.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Real quick, at the end of her turn, she's gonna take his legendary action. That was his last one for this round.
3 or 4.
That's third.
Damn, fuck that guy. He is kind of an asshole.
He is going to send a range attack at you. 14.
That's too smart.
Yeah, 14 to hit.
That's too smart. He wouldn't dare cast a spell in my presence.
Yeah.
He's learned his lesson.
Tophin, you're up.
I bonus action to power up, make my weapon +1,
Got it.
whatever that is actually called.
It's just using the enchantment on it.
Yeah,
Called being a boss.
but I had 3. I only have 1 left of those right
Correct,
now.
because you used 2 so far.
Yeah, and then I will make 2 attacks. My action.
Yes, I know I have inspiration, chat.
Yeah, you have 4 of them still, don't you?
Yes.
14, so that misses.
Ouchies.
Natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. That's what we like to see. He can roll good in your dice tray. Check that out.
It's literally just me.
26 points of
Jesus Christ, 26 points of damage.
magical now.
Yes. Got it.
Did it affect him more this time?
Sure looked like it. Would you like to move?
I would just like to go to the other side of the pool, away from the creepy statues.
Sure.
Yeah, that one.
Got it.
That's the one.
That brings us to his turn.
That's right, he does have his turn now. Shit. This dude.
He's going to move. Attacks of opportunity. Attacks of opportunity if you'd like to take them.
Grass.
Attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
Apologize. Looks like there's a tornado going through Sham. Just wanted to look at that.
Good thing you're here.
Yeah.
Your fire elemental gets attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Wow.
22.
Why?
It hits. Attack of opportunity.
Nice.
What do you get?
Why do you look like an idiot?
Not one. Josh.
Nice.
Classic. Joining the crest crowd. I love to see it.
Crash had like 8 in a row earlier, so.
You rolling your attack?
Points? Yeah. Of damage.
8 points.
Yeah. I'm gonna really hope I crit one of those.
6 to hit.
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Or to the.
It should have like a melee attack or something written in it.
Or spell attack.
You heard that? How can you hear that?
I heard my
Dude, we can hear everything you guys say over here.
How?
You're not very
8 to
quiet.
hit.
I'm apparently deaf.
Yeah, you're right. I know. I'm
I
not.
just
Alright.
love how Josh is like Rice
So-
Krispies.
Let's see now.
It's great.
I'm thinking we're pretty fucky wucky. I ain't even gonna lie.
It always looks bad in D&D, and then you pull through
Hey, where'd he go?
I don't know,
Oh, he
man.
left.
until you TPK.
It's the first time I've been insta dropped into combat in a while.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I wasn't at full health, but still. I mean,
Spell, you looking up mad? I can help you out.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Okay.
Colin, don't forget you have a counter.
he hasn't casted a spell, Cress.
Not yet.
It's going to cast Hold Person. At 6th level. Tophin, Zeros, Tyre, Telric. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Holy shit. Whoa, counterspell,
Yeah,
of course.
Counter spell.
I'm definitely gonna counterspell that. Jesus Christ.
6th level. Make a roll, please.
Yep. No. No, I won't. No, I don't think I will. Portent's 16. Fuck you, Matt.
Okay.
I'll mark off them both. Oh, sorry, my portents was 18, actually.
Ah,
Do I
get
any
fucked
bonus
even
for being
more.
near Chris?
Nope.
No, he
He
counterspelled.
counterspelled it, you're good.
Oh, I thought.
Nope, that's too much action economy to
I was
lose.
thinking it was
He gets that spell off, we're fucking dead.
Ah, fucking 6th level. Fuck
He can't
that.
see me, it's fine.
You're right, he can't. That's why he didn't go for you.
He can't, but he will.
Yes, they did.
Alright.
He can't see me.
That's his turn.
You can't
Elric,
see
you're up.
me.
Alright, you're on deck.
Oh boy.
He could probably hear me though.
Are you right?
Let me mark off my counterspell real fast. I think I'm just gonna draw. He just went. Nope, not a good time to do it.
Tell him about the trying to Google it again.
Damn, I'm gonna hold a spell.
I'm gonna buy it for it.
Okay. What spell are you holding?
Flow of time.
Very nice.
I'm gonna descend. Oh shit, I have to be able to see him.
I
That's
believe
right.
that has a gold cost, just remind me.
Yeah, 5 gold pieces worth of Aether Dust.
Yeah.
I won't try to calculate it later.
Yeah.
Um,
You can just mark off 5 gold and call it that.
yep.
You're holding it till what? This is what you're specifying trigger, I guess.
All creatures within range. It doesn't say I need to see them.
Nope.
I will, nope, I'll stay right where I'm at. I am holding it until the start of his turn, next round.
Start of his next turn.
Start of his turn, next round. So I'm holding it for 5.59 seconds.
You got it.
I know Josh.
Alright.
I.
Turn this off because it's leaking water onto the map.
Good.
It's wet. What can I say?
Nah, it just happens.
Little pee boy. It's fine. Oh,
Yeah. So,
it's fine.
alright, you're up. Zeros, you're on deck. But before your turn, he's going to take his legendary action. And he's going to send a bolt of fire at you. 16. Remember what my damage is here. Oh, yeah.
We're talking about tandem tricycles.
Oh.
Ho, 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 ho. 24 points of necrotic damage.
Jeez. Doesn't mess around.
I rolled
You're
max
at
damage.
9.
Or close to max damage, I should say.
He's not the only one.
Holland, or not Holland, sorry, I've already, you're up, Zeros, you're on deck. You're up after them.
Where would I need to go? Where would I have to go? Guild to shoot guiding.
You have to move forward about 10 feet.
Matt, keep.
If you're gonna move right back, just tell me.
I will.
Okay, you move forward 10 feet, shoot guiding bolt, move back. What?
Keep in mind, if you kill or Alex during Pride Month, that is considered a hate crime.
Oh my god.
Sure is not. Sure is not.
I want that one.
Considered a hate crime during Pride Month.
Too bad. What'd you roll? Need to know.
Don't need to know.
Is it a natural one?
Oh.
Okay. So, you go ahead and you run up, you throw a guiding bolt, and then quickly retreat, seeing the aftermath of what all your friends have taken, and it kind of, the nerves kind of hit you. You just see this shard of ice just go flying through the sky and just crashes in to this pillar back here, these pools of water. Zero, so because it's your turn, Hollow, and you're on deck. 14 doesn't hit. And
13.
Crest, touch your dice. 19 is the AC.
AC of 19. Let's go.
I have an AC.
Oh my god.
I lie.
Trying to scare the dice.
11 damage.
11 points of damage. You got it. All right. Would you like to move at all? Well, you would have had to move up on him first.
Yeah.
So you move 10 feet forward and move anywhere after that. All right. Holland, you're up. Crest, you're on deck.
I guess I'll just dash up there. Could I get around, as far around the side of the tree, I guess, kind of out of his line of sight? Yeah.
So 5, 20, 25, 30 gets you there, and you want to dash?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30 gets you there.
That looks great.
Behind the death tree.
All right. Want to do anything else? Move Spud?
Do I want to do something with Spud?
Video.
That scares me.
We'll see.
I'll take a legendary
You know what?
action to attack
I'm
the
gonna
dragon.
cast. I'm gonna use not cast, but I'm gonna use Spud's repair
Fucking
action
gut
on
the
himself.
dragon.
So I'm gonna heal up real quick. So that's
Slit its throat.
Let's do this 11 hit points. All right, that's it for my turn.
Okay. He's gonna go ahead and take 2 of his legendary actions. And Zeros, Tophin, Holland, and Ire. Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh,
I'm good.
Not a spell.
damn it.
No, he's taking that out of all his monsters because of me.
No, I still use them. That's part of the game.
14 damage.
22 for.
Success. So failure.
Damn.
23.
Success.
13.
Failure. The 2 of you both take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it could be worse.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Where do I go?
Conditions.
All right.
Upright.
Can I please roll well?
That brings us to your turn, Crest.
Dustin, this is because
Not
I
that
didn't
far
go buy
down.
those dice today.
Ire, you're on deck.
I meant to buy us pride dice and
Oh,
then I
it's up here?
forgot because I'm the worst.
Are you running up on him?
Oh my god.
Oh,
First attack,
I didn't see
Gonna
it.
be
wasn't
with the
called.
radiant. My last charge of the radiant boy.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Please.
Disadvantage.
Please. I just need one natural
Disadvantage
20.
on attack rolls, I think.
Nope.
Oh.
Neither of those
Ah.
hit.
You use the silver one
No, disadvantage
Silver one?
in the top
on
tray.
ability checks.
Okay. I'm gonna take my second swing and probably not hit again. I don't think I'm gonna hit it all this time, and I already did once, but 20.
Yeah, so over 20 hits.
Whatever
21.
it is. I don't know if I have plus 6 yet.
Yep.
I'm gonna smite at 2nd level.
You sound so sad.
Don't
about
so
it.
sad about
Don't forget you
smiting.
can reroll 1s and 2s on your damage.
Can I reroll 1s and 2s on smites?
Yeah,
Damage?
the damage dice.
Well, I haven't done that before.
Exhaustion, first level.
How many do I smite at?
Disadvantage on saving throws.
Or what do I smite
Just
with?
ability checks.
D8s?
think 3 is attack
You
roll.
one of the special categories that gives him more smite
2
damage?
speed halved.
Is he an undead or a fiend?
Disadvantage
No.
on saving
Well, he can
throws.
eat
Awful.
shit.
It's disadvantage on attack.
Yeah.
Swing big
I think
nigga.
he should be an undead or a fiend. Actually,
Does he
Matt.
look like an undead or a fiend?
Yeah.
He
Would
looks
you
like
like me to put an undead or a fiend out there?
No, thank you.
Yes,
no, thank you.
actually.
It's like that side.
I actually would.
Gives me an idea for next turn.
So that's
What are you
3
talking about?
points. No.
There's already 3 of them.
Fuck.
They're the statues.
16 points of radiant damage,
Yeah,
9
this thing right
points
here.
of slashing damage, and then Cressa's gonna take her bonus action butt attack.
You got it.
I got it, boss. Yeah. Does a 20 hit. Unnatural.
That hits for your damage.
His AC is 19.
I'm gonna smite at first level now.
It became instant.
12 points of radiant damage and 3 points of slashing damage.
Are you smited again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
12
smited-
points, radiant,
I
3
smited
points,
at first level, that's
3 points of bludgeoning damage.
slashing.
It's bludgeoning. It's your butt.
Oh, I'm butting. Fuck, I butted with the wrong thing. 1 second. I mean, it was still whatever. Let me.
D4.
Yeah.
3.
It's another. It's,
Okay. Perfect. Alright. Tyra, that brings us to your turn.
And I will.
did he look like the radiant hurt him more?
Yeah.
Make an insight check. So your staff just happens every turn. You don't have to use it. So at the start of each of your turns, he's got to make a dex save. So thank you for reminding me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
12.
That's a failure. We're going to use our inspiration die. And success for 18. I believe that beats it.
12.
Thanks,
Half
Chad.
damage.
3.
Chat, you guys are great.
3 left.
12.
12. Hard to tell.
What if I peed on it?
Also, I am glad that chat does agree. It is a hate crime.
It's not a hate crime.
Illegal to inconvenience a known gay during Pride Month.
TPK.
Same hat.
Same.
10 points.
10 points of damage. You got 10 points of damage off all those dice?
I
We have it for you.
Alright. And you have your action, your bonus action, your movement. Alright, I misspoke. You would have had to move forward for him to move back into your radius 10 feet.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah.
to do that, then you would have been in your radius and you would have made that dex save, so you would have taken that damage. So then you have 20 feet of movement plus your bonus and your action.
Okay.
Busted weapon.
Man, will you send me this song after the session's over?
Sure.
I can do some homework done with this.
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm going to change it to use one of those other ones.
Worst thing happening.
Okay, I'm gonna use create bonfire on the tree.
Probably the first spell for doing that.
Right?
I mean, the tree's already encompassed in your intense heat of the incendiary cloud that you've summoned. And it doesn't look like it's affecting it.
Heat metal, that's big brain. Is he holding the metal sword? You can heat his sword up.
Wearing armor made of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
There's like a lot of.
Something giant.
No, that's what we were just talking about. That was like our good.
CR7 or lower
Let's
beasts.
do. Cause I'm like right.
I don't think you can turn anyone into a T-Rex yet.
And the metagaming in this group.
Helping strategize, there's a difference.
Which is this definition of metagaming?
No, it's not.
I'm just reading the spells.
I'm talking to myself, so it doesn't count.
I dissociate whenever it's not my turn.
TikTok.
That's like
Okay,
metagaming.
let's do. I'll cast Burning Hands.
Burning hands. You got it.
Skyrim.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll to hit. Nope. Skyrim inspired.
Got the Elder Scrolls motif in there.
Who's that?
Yeah.
For me.
No, I think a TPK would be kind of hot.
So, just to clarify,
Hear me?
each creature in a 15-foot cone. That current cone from where you're standing is going to catch Zeros in it. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll move so I
Flies
don't.
Exactly what
sideways
I'm
and-
thinking. Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. Keep in mind, you don't know where Crest is.
That is a failure. It is a failure for him on his dex save. So
Oh, I thought you meant that it was like okay.
he's gonna take his first legendary resistance to succeed, though.
Bruh.
So
It's okay.
since you did his
Bruh.
4th level, it's 6d6.
What a guy.
Dude, we're gonna be tapped by the time he's out of legendary resistances.
Oh yeah.
He hasn't failed very many saves. Because he's got some bonuses.
Because he's big strong. Big and strong.
Is that one of the weird Gen Con ones?
Yeah.
To 11.
I think a
Got it.
TPK would be kind of hot.
You just
That's a weird way to describe that, but
you
sure.
just said
I mean,
that a
there has
TPK
been a
would
lot
be a
of
hate
stuff.
crime.
After 11.
No,
After.
only if he specifically killed us.
Oh.
We always round down for
Everyone
everything.
died to be hot.
Yeah.
The end of your turn. Going to take. Oh wait,
There's probably
never
something
mind.
wrong with
I already
us
used all my
saying
legendary
that, but-
actions. Open her up.
My turn. Triple attack.
Get rid of your spell.
I know. I'm aware.
I've been waiting for
I
15
attack him
minutes.
3 times with my crossbow.
Yeah, I know.
22 to hit.
Right.
I'm just gonna roll all the hits.
Okay.
Like that. 'Cause I'm not.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
17 to hit. That one.
17 will not hit.
But.
Josh.
30 points of piercing damage combined.
Jeez. Big hits. You're not forgetting the +1 because you've activated your thing, right?
No, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Don't want to short you on your damage.
Yep, it was
You guys need it.
8 plus 6 and 10 plus 6. So.
At the end of his turn, your spell goes off.
Yes.
Kelric.
I was trying to count squares, but instead I'll just fucking ask you to it's within 60 feet. So I know I want him to reroll his initiative.
I would like to not. I would
Okay.
like to not reroll.
Can I
mine.
get even Holland on the other side of the tree is my question.
Yeah.
So Holland and Tyre are rerolling their initiative and adding a d6, because I can do that up to 2 times or up to 4 times because that's my spellcasting modifier. So they're both rerolling initiative and adding a d6. Are you low in initiative or are you high?
I'm
Cress
really
is
low.
low.
Okay. You're rerolling initiative.
You can't see Cress.
Oh, that's right. I can't see Cress. Well, it does say creatures within range, but that's fine.
That's fine. No, that's fine. That's why I wrote it. Then go ahead.
Okay, so you can reroll your initiative, add a d6. That's 3.
Mhm.
Who wants to reroll an initiative? Any of you 3?
No.
I just did, yeah, so my
For the love of
initiative.
God, no.
Zeros, you're kind of low if you'd like to. I'm rerolling his initiative. No.
What'd you roll?
That
Oh,
would be for you.
Want to trade back? I put some.
Don't forget you to add a d6 to it.
My initiative's not lower.
How
You didn't get
could
up to
you
go pee?
possibly have gotten it
I
lower?
rolled a
No,
natural
she went up
fucking.
to
Wait,
go
no, it's
down.
not lower.
Taking inspiration on his. So his initiative count now changes to 15.
did one of you 3 reroll your initiative?
Rolling mine.
I
Okay,
rerolled
add a
mine.
d6.
Mine's an
So-
11.
The new order is Topin still at the top,
Well, you know, fuck it.
then Elric, or sorry. So you are now after him.
Damn, I got a 22.
Okay. Theros, then we have Holland, then we
I
have
rolled mine and gotten a double.
Elric, and
It's
Avaria.
better this way.
I
Gone
rolled
lower
a,
back into the initiative.
15. So you are now tied with him in initiative. What's your dex modifier?
Better.
It's what I could do.
I told
2.
Chad I was gonna cry if I rolled
There you guys are
another
tied.
one.
Roll d6 for me. On
Don't
evens, you go
cry.
first. On odds, yep, even. So you go first. So Tyre.
She's working up. She's working up to
Yeah.
cry manually.
And then we have Cress. At the end of the
I
round.
rolled another now. 1 plus 5 plus 5. That's an 11.
Still, Cress now brings
Can
up
I
the
start
end of
rolling
the-
dice for Tyler?
No.
Okay.
All right. So
Did what I
now,
on command, like
Do you want to trade back?
do you want to flavor this, or would you like me to?
Goodness on these.
Take it away. I used some yellow
So-
aether dust.
You guys watch as Kelric reaches into his component pouch, brings out a handful of aether dust, and as he throws it into the air, begins weaving these arcane sigils throughout the dust in the air with his hands. And at that instant, you watch as like almost like an EMP goes off. As this wave of energy flows out from him, and you guys feel as almost time begins to feel weird. It begins to warp around you, as if the flow of time around you has now begun to change.
Did Crest roll something?
No, this is a little different.
Okay.
This is different.
Is this supposed to be like, is this supposed to be PTSD?
Yeah, you can throw as many dice as you want.
This
to
is
find
a
out,
different
Chief.
type
That's the big
of chronomatic energy.
Big die.
Not one that Crest is familiar with. So, at the end of your round, Tophin, Zeros, it is now your turn. Holland, you're on deck.
I'm still after Zeros. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but you're before the boss dude, so.
All I need to know is who I'm before.
And he's already out of legendary actions. Doesn't get him back till his turn.
Mm-hmm.
Checking.
That's right. That's right. He doesn't get his
Very
legendary actions back either. Until the end of basically the end of this round.
That's pretty hit.
21.
Boy.
21 will hit.
My phone's on 2%.
16 points of damage. You got it. He's starting to look hurt, guys.
Checking again.
Good. Fuck this guy.
That one.
Piece of shit.
Oh, unfortunate. Butt attack.
Yeah.
But.
That one. I will remind you that your second wind that you have is a bonus action. But you bonus action, but butt attack. So, just a reminder going forward.
That one's
Now, it's still not as bad as Crest. I think it's 8.
100.
Something like that.
100. Alright. So, the end of his round. Holland, you're up, and Kelric, you are now after him.
Let's see, bonus action, second wind. Let's see, 8 plus 1, so that's plus 9 HP back. I would like to move. Well, actually, before I ask about any movement, where does it look like the gem he put into the tree went? Is it visible?
In this indent.
In that indent, so it's visible.
It is visible.
Okay. I would like to attempt to remove the gem from the tree.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Made himself.
Take your full movement to get over there.
That's fine.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me, which you have disadvantage on
Yes.
because you have exhaustion.
Oh,
That's
right.
If I'm doing this with my mechanical hand, can I use intelligence?
It's a stretch. It's a stretch.
It's a stretch, but it's worth asking.
No. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
Like, if it's his, can his arm feel fatigued? If it's
Yeah,
mechanical?
so his arm is an extension of his mind, and because he is physically
Okay.
fatigued,
I don't
his mind basically controls what it does.
Shit.
Good luck, Chief.
Go for it. Strength isn't my strong suit.
Mm.
That's a flat 3.
You like grip on it, it's not budging.
It
Cool.
was worth a shot.
Well, it was. I like it.
It was.
So that's bonus action. You
Am I
use all your movement. Yeah. So do you actually move spot at all?
No, I'm gonna keep him next to Kelric.
All right. And I have no legendary actions. Fuck.
Fuck that.
Kelric, you're up. Avaria, you're on deck.
I'm going to. Oh boy. He probably doesn't like me a whole lot. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on this guy.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
8, 10, 11. 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage. You got it.
I am making my way down the hill back near the little. I'm just gonna drop down and to the right a little bit, as far as I go.
right or your
No, no, no. You're.
This way?
Yes. Sorry.
30.
25. Don't want to be too close to Avaria, if I can help. Well, I don't. He's really pissed at me, probably. I don't want him to do some AoE shit and fuck your day up. Trying to look out for you. That is my turn, by the way.
All right. Avaria, you're up. Tyray, you're on deck.
Okay, where do I need to go for some guiding bolt?
You have to move up about 10 feet again. Are you just moving back down? Okay, then I'm not moving your character.
I'm having
not? I
such a
like
bad
it.
night.
I mean, you are rolling poorly.
Rolling worse than
Level-
poorly.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
14.
14 to hit. Are you forgetting that you can add Does that only work on melee attacks?
Got it.
You have your channel divinity.
Oh.
I'll have to double check. Read it to me. Is it
I checked it earlier. It's any attack.
okay? So you can use your channel divinity and add +10.
Oh, I wish I would have done that before. That would have been great last time.
That's
So you move up,
I looked
and
at it after that.
you feel your arm extend. And at that instant, you can see that you're not gonna hit. So you clench around your necklace again, and you watch, instead of a small ice sickle that gets flung out of your hand, a massive blue flame, almost as if someone else is trying to spell out from you.
But that's it. Funny.
20 points of radiant damage.
Yep. And
Yep.
Nice.
Next attack on him has advantage, guys.
Nice.
Reminder. You're still concentrating, correct?
Tyree's up though.
I haven't taken any damage.
Okay, guy.
Wow.
Tyre, you're up.
Alright.
You know,
Press
I
up
think
after the
I think
backpack.
last time I said that it was because I wasn't a threat. Oof. Nah, it's too late. It's too late.
Already said wait.
I still.
Yep. Yep. Dex save from your weapon.
It was really low.
Ooh, that's a 14, which I believe fails. So I'm gonna inspiration
2 left.
for 2 for a 16. I don't know.
It is.
So it's a meet it to beat it. So I just barely make it. Still have 1 inspiration left.
This dude. I thought you had 2.
Oh, that was
Oh,
number
that's
4.
right. You used one of the
Yeah, that was
initiative.
number 4.
I would know that if I was paying
Well, I'm
attention.
glad you wasted his.
It wasn't a waste. He managed to beat Cress. He would have been down at the bottom if
No, he used it on his first. I think.
he used 2. He used 1 on his first and 1 whenever
Oh, I see.
I had him recompete.
Gotcha.
He sure did fucking roll low.
Yeah.
And he has no legendary actions for basically this whole round. He has the opportunity.
I have
to use-
legendary. I have. Oh, sorry. No, I do not have legendary yet.
Nope.
So 12 points.
12 points of fire damage. He's looking pretty hurt, guys.
Nice.
Nope, everybody is to the sides.
I wish the boss was here.
Damn,
Potentially.
J. Crow coming in with another inspiration for the DM.
Fuck you.
Yeah. TVK. TVK. I want blood, Matt.
I'm just gonna.
You know, if Crest
Thank you.
goes
Okay,
down
so
tonight,
you're
I'm feeling so
another
You're a
dex
crappy
save.
heart.
Matt, I've got 13 HP and you wouldn't dare.
She's got a revivify.
She ain't gonna use it on me.
Not during the month of our
Alright,
Lord.
so I'll use Bardic Healing,
Crest,
so you
channel,
have to make a dex
Tyler,
saving throw.
channel your pride power. Well, one night we get to do it.
Oh, but it's a 16.
You know,
You are such an asshole.
Alright,
if I go down, I'm rolling so many nat ones, Crest will probably die.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Just be like a
5 points fire damage.
death
5
save.
points of fire
Would
damage.
like
You
to
got
point out going
it.
down
Don't forget,
during
as a
pride
bonus
power.
action, you can be commanding your spirit to attack every turn.
Okay.
Wait,
I believe he has a ranged and a melee attack. As far as also as spate. I am still fairly new to wildfire druids, but
Oh shit about him. Good luck.
I just thought they were really cool.
Matt, can we get a nat 1 count?
It's like
Alright.
8 or 9.
Okay, I'll have him.
What do I do? Or what is it?
Flame Seed. Range weapon.
So roll, go ahead and roll to hit. I'm sure it uses your spell to hit
Spell
modifier.
Spell attack.
shoot your eye out with that thing.
Healthy prostate. No,
13 hits?
You built
Yeah,
like a
13.
fucking truck.
Oh, it does?
13, no, it said
Plus
13
you got
hit,
plus
13 2 hit?
13 to hit.
Sorry, that does not hit. Alright, I misspoke. Do some damage to him, chat says. Oh man.
We can't hit him. He's
Alright.
too dummy thick.
That is Now the end of your turn, correct?
Oh no, they're telling
That
Matt
is
to
my
do damage
turn.
to us.
So.
Chad, what are you doing?
Oh,
Do it, pussy. Kill me.
I can't see you.
And
Why would you like me to drop the invis so you can die?
I'll take half damage.
He's gonna take his 3 attacks. First one at. He can't see you.
No, he cannot.
I bit.
He'll be able to.
15. Tyre, Cress, Eros. Make your attacks of opportunity, please.
Please, please, I will never touch it on it ever again.
Fuck yes!
Natural 20.
I'm fucking smiting. I can.
Wow.
I'm fucking smiting at 2nd level.
There's a whole conversation that's going on for the past minute of her trying to bless this dice.
Better late than never, man.
Wow.
Don't forget you reroll 1s and 2s.
I do.
Here, give yourself a clean landing pad for all your awesome damage you're about to do.
Please.
Wait.
Gonna hit. So you roll with your staff to hit. Doesn't hit, fortunately.
1s and 2s.
I can reroll ones and twos.
How many times can you re-roll it?
Just once. First time you see a 1 or 2, you can re-roll it.
Yeah. Re-roll the 1. No, what are you doing? Ah.
Reroll what one?
No, you can do. No, so it's every 1
that
and 2.
wasn't damage.
So it's every 1 and 2 on your damage, but you can only do it once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the damage.
Why'd you drop the d6?
I didn't.
Do your thing. It's fine. I'm wrong. It's fine.
12 points of slashing.
12 points of slashing.
Yeah, and then
Did you crit or did you just hit?
I crit.
So is it
Did you
12
double
doubled?
that?
No, it's 6. Wait, fuck, I almost forgot that.
So it's 12 plus what?
18 points of slashing.
Okay.
And then 34 points of radiant damage.
34 points of radiant damage. He's fucking hurting. 15 points of damage. Jeez, guys. Smack me a little harder, why don't you?
That's a phrase I want to hear.
I'll leave that for Shelby.
No. It's 1 attack.
2 attacks against you. 1 attack against you. Because he sees you're weak.
Huh?
Wow.
That's cocked.
Why doesn't he just finish the job? Wussy.
17 plus things.
Yeah, it is.
$16 points of necrotic damage.
Unconscious.
First attack against you. 22.
He ain't gonna do shit.
16 points of necrotic damage.
What a dude.
That is a 2 for an 8 to hit. With an inspiration. No, 12.
Too big.
Actually, I don't know why I rolled inspiration. I think I could have hit anyways. Because you have, what, 19?
My turn.
18. Yeah, I couldn't hit. Oh well.
I cast a spell.
It's about to be.
Artwork is now down.
Get me, bitch.
Eh. We don't care about that guy. He sucks.
I tried.
Squishy.
Crest, you're up the end of the round.
I'm gonna come up snack him.
Do it. Kill this motherfucker.
You said 19 says AC?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that hits. I'm gonna smite at 1st level.
What was your hit?
Huh?
What was your hit? 19? He's gonna shield.
What a bastard!
What a piece of
Actually,
shit.
Matt,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Wait, can he shield if he can't see her hitting him?
Counter spell.
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
Bruh.
Yay! I'm gonna.
You
Smite
cheeky.
slot. I do have a smite slot.
You're channeling my energy over there. That's weird. But I like it.
Just a reminder, Holland, that was the only slot he had left,
Yeah,
so
those
you
are
no longer
gone.
have it.
No more counter spelling for us.
That's fine.
11 points of radiant and 8 points of slashing.
Counterspelling.
How would you like to do this?
Okay, Cressida's going to yell dispel at you. As she, like, yeah. And she's going to run up from behind him, and she's going to stab her glaive right through the middle of him, and twist and channel the radiant energy threw her glaive into his body,
Mm-hmm.
and like, I do not have my radiant consumption, but can I flavor text this?
Sure.
She's going to allow her radiant consumption to overtake him, and then she's gonna reach forward and grab his head and snap it back.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Oh my.
You really thought about that one, didn't you? Like he just dies. Decapitation. Easy.
You watch as the shadows and the armor begin to fall away from his body. You just watch as the head trickles away from his body.
Oh, so I can't hold him.
You can.
Oh, no, I'm still holding the head.
Okay.
I mean, I can't stop you.
I know!
I'm unconscious.
Vario waits till we're unconscious to touch us.
It's honestly smart.
Are you going to heal him?
I'm gonna go touch him.
Okay. Because if you weren't, I was going to make a death save.
Oh yeah. It'd be like campaign 3 where I would have died if Kita didn't pick me up.
Would have been close.
That was close.
16 plus 4.
I don't really think you need that one, but
Wait, how the hell did you heal that much?
at a high level,
Oh. You healed me 20? Oh my god, queen.
it's like half your hit points.
Well, princess, technically.
It is about half my... Yeah, you're right, she's princess technically, but...
So. That beer went straight through me. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah,
Second
she did
break.
it all.
Yeah.
5
Second break.
seconds.
You guys talk amongst yourselves.
What
while I
about
run upstairs.
11sies? What about afternoon tea?
I'm gonna go
Dinner?
strangle the dragon.
Supper?
Yep.
Second breakfast?
It finally
Second
worked.
breakfast.
The dice finally came around.
I wish I could say what I had to say to get them to do it. I wish I could say it.
Anybody want a Rice Krispie treat?
Just tell it to me.
No,
not
we're
on
good.
Josh,
street.
you're eating them all.
Yeah, no. I'll text it to you.
Did you drive a devil's bargain that you're not going to live up to?
No, I can't say anything now.
Got a cookie.
Oh, what's your
Am I gonna
name?
feel
Soul-
uncomfortable
Soul?
that you did it to my dice?
She's not going to live up to it.
No, I can't. I mean, it's over now. There's no reason for me to talk about it.
Justin?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Dustin, did you hear what I was saying whenever
No.
I
What? No, I.
come back behind?
I was
What
like,
are we
don't lean
whispering?
forward right into the mic.
Whispering behind me.
Okay, what?
Oh,
80. Oh, 80 is not bad.
It's not happening. She's next,
No, it's not. Give
next-
it like
no, I
10
won't
minutes.
do it. I won't do it.
Nope, next week she's going to be talking
Give it 10
all-
minutes,
Nope.
dude.
First, you're gonna hold me to it.
Well, now you just spoiled it.
I didn't say anything.
Well, that fucking sucked, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty gosh dang burnt.
So, do it.
You're going to be doing it next week. Shut
No,
up.
I'll never make another. Ever.
She's got
I really don't believe
EXU
you.
to as fire for episodes.
I never would have made that bargain, let's be honest.
It hurt, but it had to happen.
Nope, I just keep rolling natural ones. I don't give a shit. Fuck that. Horrible idea.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry.
The bargain that Tyler made so that her dice would play nice.
I had to make a
Mine
bargain,
makes
Matt. I had to bargain with the dice.
I can't believe that was 6 inspiration die. Matt still lost. Man. It's almost like the DM's supposed to lose.
It's almost like these players are fucking broken. Some of them are. You, when you hit.
You guys find yourselves now in the shadowy caverns that Crystal Crest. As you're taking a look at it, looks to be the large center.
Smash it.
I'm gonna stop her.
I shoot Avaria repeat. He goes to smash it.
Wow, we just got out of a fight. Y'all gonna kill each other now? What the fuck?
Avaria almost killed me with
Wait,
a
what's
rock
everyone doing?
by drowning me in a river. So yes.
I'm gonna try
Mario's also taking plenty of time.
peel it out if I can.
Make a strength saving throw or a strength check for me, please.
Sorry, can't.
Are you talking about the crystal in the tree?
Yeah,
Who said I was done yoinking at it?
I did.
Sometimes you just gotta give it a good yoink.
Okay, I guess I'm just sitting up here and Crest grabs me by the back of the jacket and just tugs me off the
Actually, no. Crest rolled a natural 1.
Chris fell back on her ass.
What is that now?
It's gotta be like 10 or 9.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 9 or 10.
Yeah, it's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Hey,
I was
Between the
gonna
two of
say
you
that.
and time, about 20 minutes goes by and you guys eventually are able to pry it out. Almost as if the tree is attempting to hold on to it. In those 20 minutes, what are the other 5 of you doing?
I'm checking out these pools and these creepy ass statues that I'm standing
Yeah,
by.
I'm gonna spend at least 2 minutes like laying down on the side of the rocks there, just like holy fuck,
I'm
we
laying
did
on the
it.
ground almost dead.
Spud's gonna come up
I
to
am-
you and
Surprisingly unhurt,
If you
so I'm going to investigate.
Sorry, I can touch you.
Make an investigation check for me. You said you're looking at the pools?
And the creepy
Can
ass
I
statues.
second wind right
Okay.
now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
You can second win whenever.
I
12.
assume so.
It's just in combat, you have to use a bonus action to do it. 12. It's not hard. As you're looking through both of these pools of these 2 statues, there's something glittering at the bottom of them, or at the bottom of the pools.
Mm.
Jump in, jump in, jump in.
Man. Really tempting to jump in.
It's an
You can tie a rope
anglerfish,
to
man.
it.
It's an anglerfish.
I want her to tie a rock to it.
Were you just speaking English?
Yes.
So I'm going to. How deep do these pools look?
20-ish feet.
I'm gonna go ahead and just cast Detect Magic.
Just cast it.
Yeah, not worry about ritual.
The tree,
I guess it's the same.
the stone, nothing else is
But
magical.
I thought blades could ritual.
He can't. You're right.
I can in my
It's because you're like a fake wizard.
no in my paper description.
Oh well,
Can you?
That's so.
It's been a while.
been a while.
Oh.
I guess you just can't read.
No, I just never bothered to read the Titan. I just used his character sheet because fuck that.
So what'd you say was magic again? Sorry, Aiden distracted me.
The tree and the stone. Nothing else is magical.
The stone that was in the tree.
Fuck it, I'm gonna dive in there and see what happens.
You dive down. You find a pile of gems and gold.
Thank God, we need some fucking money.
Am I gonna flood my haversack if I open it and just scoop?
Probably. You're gonna swim back and forth carrying.
Then I will just. You know what I'll do? I'll swim back up, carry some up to the top, swimming, dump it, and then I will empty out my normal bag just onto the floor,
Mm-hmm.
carry it down to scoop as much stuff into it.
Okay. It's still gonna take you about that full 20 minutes of what they're doing to get half of it out.
Wow, that's quite a lot that you managed to.
I'm just
discover.
gonna do it until someone notices and comes to help me.
Okay.
I'm a little more happy.
Little
Like, not being subtle about it, like, open bag, clank, 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 as I dump my shit, and then just dives back into the pool.
I'll help it.
You got it. It's easy enough to do. But between the two of you, you can get it done in the 20 minutes.
Both pools?
Just the one you searched first. What are you doing? Seems like it's asphyxiated on Kelrick.
Follow me.
Seems like it's asphyxiated on Kelrick.
Why did you hatch it?
Because everybody wanted me to fuck with the dragon, so I did, and now it loves me for some reason.
It's imprinted on
And
you.
in it.
Avaria, Spud will notice that you are upset that you are not getting the animal attention that you deserve.
It's a baby.
Okay, well, Spud's cute too, and he's gonna come up to you and look for your attention.
This tree, there's something about it that is extremely familiar to you.
I don't know.
What?
I have a feeling
just
you're
really
supposed to know
dismissive.
what that means.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
I spent a solid 2
I
minutes
thought
just
like someone.
laying back on those
Oh,
rocks,
I-
like holy fuck, we did it. And then I'll kind of get up. I want to get a better look at this tree. It's some corrupted one BS, eh?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. 25.
Indeed, this tree does look to be poisoned or altered in some way. You can see as the tendrils of black grow out from the tree, there are almost the same black tendrils that grow up through the tree. Make a history check for me, Tyree.
Are they kind of like wrapping down and around in the chamber and going up?
Huh?
Are
They're kind of like spiraling up it, like growing throughout the tree, almost like vines or roots, but they're separate that grow in and out and through the tree.
I was asking if it's reaching any of the cavern walls surrounding this.
Oh yeah, the tendrils are growing outward from this tree.
Yeah. Okay.
Nat 20.
For a total of. And you have a +1 to history? Huh. I thought I built you different than that. Looking over the tree. It's very easy for you to catch on.
Jesus.
You touch onto the tree and you begin to reach out to your druidic deity, and you catch a short glimpse of the same tree, the tree of the Ashen Flame, from back home, and you know that this is a tree planted from its seed. But you can tell that the poison that runs through it is corrupting it, causing it to decay and have adverse effects on the surrounding land.
Okay.
More specifically, this is a sapling of the white ash tree.
DM, while she's reading things, I'm just gonna go over to Spud while he's messing with Avari and be like, "Hey, all right, yeah? Didn't get hit?"
He's going to look at you and make some various beeps and boops and kind of nod yes at you.
Good. Maybe next time, just I know you, Holland, whatever Holland wants you to do, but make sure that you stay out of line of fire, because sometimes people like to hit me with big things.
He's gonna pop up on his little wheels, and he's going to roll behind you and look at you, expecting praise.
Expecting.
Feed him a nut.
Hold on there.
Like a nut or a
Come
bolt.
on now.
Like a nut or a bolt.
No, I'm not going to do that, but what I will do is,
Oil.
no, I'll kind of take out in my hands 4 gold pieces and some green aether and just hold them out in front of him.
Some what?
Green aether.
Okay.
He'll take the aether.
Okay. I assume he opens up a compartment. I'm just like, green?
Yep, he gets his little claw out of his shell and he and then puts it back.
You may add a pound of green aether to Spud's inventory.
A pound? Okay.
I mean, a pound ain't a whole bunch.
No, but I wasn't planning on turning Spud into an aether bomb.
Next time Crest blows him up, he'll really blow up.
It's true.
And Spud's gonna be a little gassy now.
So, roll an investigation check for me. See how much gold you brought up in these 20 minutes. And you can roll it at advantage, or you can roll separately, Josh. Sure.
Okay. 14.
Make an investigation check for me. 14. Can't see anything in it.
I'm also on my way through investigating the statues and the pools. And the other pool. I don't trust these
Does
fucking
me having
statues.
this middle piece that I mean?
5, right? We already had one.
Well, yeah, but or he said centerpiece. I imagine that.
So this is a larger piece that has a jutting one of the edges.
Oh, gotcha. So yeah, you're right.
7 pieces altogether.
Dang.
A gauntlet.
The gazebo.
8th gauntlet.
You find.
I could probably work on that.
Gazebo bracers. Hell yeah.
I'm writing this down from my notes. You find 12,196 pieces of gold, 1,200 pieces of platinum, 1,300 gold pieces of diamonds, 400 pieces of rubies, 200 pieces of sapphires,
Oh, you're
and
gonna have to fucking slow down on that, my friend.
400 pieces of rubies.
Is this in one fountain or both?
One.
Fuck.
200 pieces of sapphires, and 100 pieces of pearls.
Saying that to me, or you saying that to Kellard?
Say that to you.
Oh.
Are you
Probably.
playing
We're
as
done
a
with
spear
that.
dragon?
I want to check out these fucking creepy statue dudes, and then
What?
move to the next pool.
Still.
They look like statues. They're familiar in nature, as there's something about them that stands out to you. Roll a religion check for me.
15.
There's something familiar about these statues that kind of...
Play the dragons.
You're not familiar with the old gods or the gods that came before the 7 recognized gods of the world of these days. But there's something about these, and you remember that there is a god of balance. And these 3 statues seem to symbolize a sense of balance. They are statues of Vazothan.
That's true.
On to more exciting things. Second pool. They're shiny.
Make an investigation check.
Oh, can Crest go over now? Has she gotten the thing out the thing?
Yes.
16.
Can Crest like
It appears empty.
wait? Can Crest like
Dive
light her
down there
hands
anyway.
up?
Appears empty.
Crest wants to like light her hands up and like look down, like light and look down. Does it light anything up down there?
It appears empty.
Man, this was.
You already did.
There was one wishing well
No,
and just
he
a
looked
well.
at it.
No, I
he-
dove in.
Yeah.
Oh, you dove in?
Yeah.
You got
All the way to the bottom?
24,000 pieces of gold. What more do you want?
I think we're
Yeah,
pretty good.
we
Wait.
just fucking made a killing.
Wait.
What do you
It's
mean
time
wait?
to start
I
this.
said wait.
What do you mean? What do you mean wait?
Why do I have a whole chest?
What?
We all have whole chests.
You
have a
remember
chest?
that your staff,
In my gear.
when it was gifted to you, has properties on it that can cure the corruption.
I was gonna ask.
Easy enough to do. You walk over to the tree, and as you take the branch of the white ash tree and you kind of just like set it down and dig it into the soil around the tree, you watch as almost as if a bright red glow begins to appear from the inside of your branch and follows down from the top all the way down through into the ground. And you guys watch as these cracks begin to appear in the tree, almost burning it from the inside out as the corruption around begins to slowly dissipate and fade away, and the roots and the tendrils all begin to just evaporate. And looking out, you can see the red and the fire of the glow follows the tendrils all the way up to the ceiling above and out, what you assume, into the world.
Dope. Actually fucking dope as shit. Well, I suppose we owe you our thanks.
I mean, so like
It is just the tree now. It is no longer corrupted.
Voice. Crest. What did having that piece of the what did sticking the piece of the thing in the tree do? Can Crest like
Hard for Crest.
Turned him into a bad boy.
Oh, she's still carrying around his head, by the way.
You're gonna speak to Dead later?
Huh?
You're gonna speak to Dead later?
No, I mean she's just
Well,
carrying it. She's
that might
not
not
really.
be a half bad idea.
Yeah, no, she was just carrying it for
No one's
fun.
gonna want that.
It's kind of like dripping blood as she walks.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Sure is.
Tophin, can I ask what Kelrick's share of the gold and the platinum would be?
I'll figure it out. A lot.
Okay. I mean, what is the total? I'll just divide it by...
Like 4 grand.
I'll give her 2. She deserves a share. That's up to you. If we're splitting it 6 or we're splitting it 7. Otherwise, I'll give her a part of my share.
Just give her Cress's share.
We all could take.
I'm gonna beach go save now.
This is us saving the beach. Yep.
This is the cavern just below it.
Oh!
Where have you been?
Everyone take 3,500.
No,
Nice.
ADHD makes D&D hard.
Oh, now some of that's platinum. You have to write down platinum.
Fuck you. 3 people
I'm
take
joking.
3,500 gold. The other 3 people take 350 platinum. I'll be the bank to exchange it all. If I
Sure,
have
I'll
to.
take 350 platinum.
I'm joking.
Anyone opposed to me starting working on the dome?
I don't care.
No, 5,000.
So do you.
Avaria, actually, can you speak to him? And Cress is just gonna hold the head up.
Oh my god.
Its mouth is like walled open.
I don't know if I have that. We may have to hold on to it for a little.
That's fine.
The spell's called Speak with Dead.
I know. I keep.
You rolled an
rolling some
intimidation
dice.
check.
Are you intimidating over there? I don't think I have
Trying to
it, though.
intimidate herself, having the spell.
Cress still has the skull, but now she's trying to entice the white dragon wormling into playing fetch with her.
Keep a hold of the skull. We'll do it later.
That's
I
what
thought
I'm
you were
doing.
about to play fetch with the skull. With
I
the
was,
dragon.
I was considering, but I don't want it to get too mangled.
So, Pyre, you would know that now that the tree has been cleansed, you were instructed to come back and to rejoin your clan, essentially the druidic people that have kind of taken up hold in the Ivory Coast, a little bit of a ways away from the Sacred Gardens, where you are now have your base of operations, trying to formulate your plan to retake your sacred grounds.
This guy. Oh my god.
So as
What's wrong with you?
I guess as I go to take my leave,
Wait, are you guys making the dome?
I was planning on setting up
Yeah.
the dome.
So you can stay and long rest with them. That's up to you.
yeah, that's fine.
Well, what's next for you?
Fuck's my backstory?
After this,
be in there.
yeah,
There it is.
I'll
It's like names.
I'll be heading back to my home. But after cleansing I have accomplished what I
That part of your instruction.
feel like you
I don't know about that. You handled yourself quite well.
the staff will be
Kellerk, I think you should take it.
Yeah, Squishy.
There's a trope about a wizard with a staff.
Not necessarily, but I think you're a little more integral to this than quite the few of us here.
I disagree. I think you're all integral to it.
I agree, but, well,
I mean, I'll smack people.
Or you already have an axe that you just don't use.
She has a long
I have a sword.
Blunt force.
Varia
I have a
keeps-
lot
keeps
of
the staff
weapons,
to Malchus,
actually.
which is when part of the
I
when part of
really
the
She's just her
part of
feet.
gets horny.
literally yes, just like every time someone starts acting up, hey,
bonk.
Bonk. Well, rest assured, Tyree, we'll,
Let me know when you need it. I'll hang on.
cleansing this corruption is on our to-do list, and I suppose we're lucky we ran into you.
I think it.
Uh-uh.
I think it kind of is our to-do list at the moment.
Yeah?
I have a personal question for, I guess, Tyree. Near the Sacred Gardens.
Yes.
What?
I've
It is located within the sacred.
I have any.
Roll a history check for me.
It's in Charred Valley.
No, it's a 1.
You've heard of it, you can't place your name on where.
Holy shit, guys.
What, the sheer volume of natural ones?
Yes.
I can't believe we survived with all of them. Impressive.
It's alright. It's D&D.
Have you heard of any travel? Stayed longer than your family.
There's a bit in there about people being,
God, you're gonna torture her by making her read it all?
So there's a bit in there about how people that were seen as outsiders were essentially taken prisoners. And no,
Oh.
yes there is.
Oh, there is not.
Yes there is.
There is not.
He's like, oh, there was.
I don't believe you, Matt. I think she's done her due diligence.
I read that.
If anyone
like, a
here
lot.
would actually read what they're given, it would be that.
Yep.
So,
I did. I read it over and over again because I was like, I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about because I don't want to be a weak.
Oh, we.
Oh, see, I
That's a
don't know
move,
that.
though.
He's
Now
gonna
you're
add it in right
right.
now. Look at this piece of shit. Look at him.
it was there the whole
Oh
time.
no, he's
Okay,
underlining.
No.
Uh
Okay.
Oh,
no.
oh. Is he underlining or is he adding? It
He's
looks like.
underlining.
I
Looks
thought
like
he was
he's
adding a
underlining.
footnote at first.
I was about to say.
There's nothing there
I was
about.
gonna say, don't you dare fucking add it afterwards, Matthew.
Okay, but it doesn't say anything about.
About outsiders.
That, okay, but outsiders, but not about. Okay. No, Matt's the weenie here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Don't worry, we're on your side.
okay. People that stood against. Okay, Craig Bloodwood were imprisoned in pillars of ash.
Oh, that's right. We heard
He
about that.
discovered an ancient of arcana that allowed him to do this. So, unfortunately, quite a few people happened to them.
You don't know.
I don't know.
For the record, we did hear that, but Tophin was not here and I was wrangling him last session. So you didn't get to hear that. Might be.
From what you can tell, people were turned into, imprisoned. All you know is that when he used whatever magic he was, the people that were there, all that were left for them were vague statues of their former form made of ash. And any outsiders that were caught trespassing in the land met the same fate.
Open just
Just leaving us?
walks out.
Trying to make your way back out. of
Well,
the-
I'm stuck in the dome.
You didn't get the dome off yet, but
Oh, yeah.
That haversack and all of the gold and shit and other pack with all this shit. All the get shit out of the pool.
Head in hand, crosses.
I mean, I still have my clothes.
Nice. But
I'm
bare
not,
naked.
I'm not full Josh's character Winnie the Poohing, but
Tophin, where you going?
if that's really what's happening, I have to stop it. That's my family. That could have happened to them. I have to go fix it.
I mean, we can. Risk the process, I don't think so. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but we could probably go help. We can.
Stage voice.
That was me. That was me. Yeah, it's the whole net.
God.
I'm not rushing on. You're wrong.
Still gotta talk to him. It's dripping.
God.
You can start to see tears kind of welling up in the corner of Stephen's eyes.
Cressida hides the.
And he smiles a bit when you talk about the head dripping and how we still have to talk.
I have a head in my hand, so I can't hug you, but
Hearty handshake!
a hearty handshake.
Hand hug! Why won't you
Tophin out and instead of grabbing Chris's hand, kind of grabs her by the back of the head and a headbutt.
Thanks.
Softly.
Thanks.
I'll be back. Not going anywhere.
Oh.
I'm just thinking, hand is it in?
Chris makes the head join in on the.
What is wrong with
Hey,
you?
Chris. I hate her so much. Chris, I'm sacrificing you.
Please do. I guess Chris is gonna go back to the dome, still holding her head.
Dome has not gotten up yet. It's only been about 5 minutes.
You go back to the party.
Are you still seeing him walking away? Are you still working on it?
Yes, curse my metal body. I'm not fast enough.
Tophin's gonna take some time. He's not leaving yet.
I was curious why he asked about it, but it seems a little obvious, I suppose.
I'll have per.
I agree. See what we can do for his. I was thinking, I know Tophin isn't here to discuss it, but I was thinking we could send a message to Gallius and agree to meet him right where he dropped us. Reunite you with Juniper, figure out our next steps. I know he's got a lot of things, and we just came into a lot of money.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna buy the damn gun off him.
Cressida's
I thought we already
5,000?
bought the gun.
No.
I think the gun was
like
actually spoken
5,000.
for, wasn't it? The gun's spoken for.
Gun was spoken for, but everything has a price.
That's right.
As we
We
were
paid enough,
talking,
it's not
Cress
so-
is swaddling the head in her blanket.
Okay.
I want to roll away.
Oh, I wasn't. I've given up trying to understand you between the baby deer and now this. So,
Baby deer.
long story, Helen.
Oh, okay.
Not
Love
the
his
first time
antlers.
Cress has been just.
It's a little bit of they call it Tinderman. It's a strange festival,
Sure.
and it's certainly stung of that. Did it?
That's great.
Bathing in blood.
Ooh, Cress. What?
It
Yeah.
wasn't on purpose.
An innocent fawn, no less.
Oh,
No, it was a male.
man.
It wasn't a fawn.
I won't
Head
judge.
antlers.
It's like
Oh,
3
that's right.
point, I think.
Jeez, you even
I wrote it
remember
down.
the status of you wrote it down?
He has the antlers.
Oh my
He
god.
wears them periodically.
A single point and a double.
Wow.
That's a baby.
Man, you guys
That's a baby.
really aim for the most points you could there,
They
huh?
brutally slaughtered
And yet
them.
you guys claim to love this small little dragon.
And I walked out after eating breakfast to them covered in
I
blood,
will kill you.
You did it, not me. Just don't pick me up next time.
trying to bathe themselves in the town well.
Easy.
It was really messy.
That's where we got the shrooms.
That is right. Cressida wants to go to sleep.
Did we go down the well? Or
Okay.
is that somewhere else?
So all of you, except for Tophin, make as comfortable a space as you can inside Kelrick's dome. What are you doing while you run?
What's around? I'm walking out of this place. If I can.
It'll take you a couple hours to get all the way back out, but you find yourselves you find yourself on the shores of the southern shores of the Broken Sea and the southern reaches of the Dartalos Empire, just on the edge of the Twin Tariff Range in the east. The black tendrils that seemed to have been plaguing the land and causing the corruption have all but since dissipated. And there's just a calm breeze and the crash of the waves ever so slightly, just a calmness over the land.
Sit silently for a long time, staring at the.
Same. Sorry, Shelby's over here having a rave with the laser pointer.
I know.
Eventually, it's just gonna start.
It was full of disasters.
This room is full.
Try to say about your wife.
Eventually, he's gonna wipe away tears as best he can out into the void, I guess, hoping that he can hear. How could you let this happen to them? You're asking all of this of me, and I'm doing it. Do we not mean anything?
There's a slight breeze that comes over from across the ocean, but response.
Almost crushing. Ofen had any strength whatsoever, it would be obliterated into pieces now.
But alas.
Half a mind to just throw it into the ocean. There.
I assume not sleeping.
Not a chance.
All of you do get your long rest.
Hell yeah, I do.
Yes.
Real quick, DM. Before, unless anyone has objections, I would like to cast sending.
Yes.
Send a message to Gallius, asking him to meet us precisely where he left us last.
I object.
He sent you there, so you last met him in
Oh shit.
Blackstone.
He gets everywhere. He can meet us.
You hope?
I'll ask him to meet us at the ruins of Monolith.
That's just all you're saying?
Yeah, I will say we've cleared the corruption. Got some questions, got some answers too. Can you meet us at the ruins of Monolith?
Short reply comes back. It will take me a few days to get there, but I'll meet you.
I think it took us a few days to get here, so checks out.
Well, if we can find a door, it takes us no time to get there.
Oh, we do have a door back there.
Maybe we could fuck around in the ruins of Monolith for a day or two. Wait, you're not there, but that's a good idea, actually.
No, that was just Alex talking in general about.
No, but we could fuck around the ruins of Monolith. Maybe there's answers to shit.
DM, should I be adding one level of my favorite status condition?
Yes, you should be adding.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you would. You may take a point of exhaustion.
Keen mind, DM. Were there any doors?
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were plenty of doors, but you need a keyhole.
Yes.
You guys would have the key.
Which is what a
Yeah, I think I do, actually.
Well, I'm merely stating you guys have all my shit.
Oh, we're not leaving without you.
Also, looking
Stuber.
at your map, you would realize that there is a town not far from here. Half day's journey.
I'm merely stating all of my shit is down there. My empty bag with all of my shit on the floor. Like 30,000 worth of gold and.
Well, okay, guys. Okay, I'm sorry. It was a bad idea. No ruins of Monolith. Never mind. I'll send him a message in the morning. Let him
and the
know. Never
haversack
mind.
full of everything is also down there.
I'll send him a message in the morning, letting him know. Never mind. We're going to the nearest town. All right.
No, I'm just telling you if you need to get to a door.
Well, the town gets us to a door, which gets us to the ruin.
There we go. We'll do that.
Yeah, we will.
We ready? Doing it?
Have we slept?
Natural long rest.
Okay, I wake up. Oh, you're already awake before me.
I'm like waiting right by you.
Well, I was actually gonna like wake you up with him in your face.
I'm just waiting right by you, like.
Jesus.
Oh fuck!
You ready?
The head was. Chris holds him up. I'm ready.
Actually, Crest didn't let that head go the entire night.
No, she
She slapped them against her chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
So it lasts for 10 minutes, blah blah blah. We ask up to 5 questions.
Should we figure out what questions we want to ask first?
Read that whole spell, just so everyone understands it.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
No, read the exact wording for the whole spell,
That's a lie.
please.
I can read it. I'll pull it up.
So great. I don't like.
I fucking read.
Just give it here, I'll do it.
No, I will do it, Matt. Matt. Matt.
Oh boy.
Matt, I've got it. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. The spell fails if the corpse was a target of the spell within the last 10 days. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to five questions.
That was
The corpse
10 fingers
knows
right there.
only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it or it recognizes you as an enemy. The spell doesn't return the creature's soul to its body, only its animating spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it died, and can't speculate about future events. DM,
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Read the whole spell. Now I have a question.
No. Let us do what
Okay, I have a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
If I cast Zone of Truth, and it is in the zone,
It is not a creature in the zone.
good to know.
Casting it.
Yes, we are.
Do we have questions?
Not your style to pre-prepare them. Just go for it.
Let's go.
I didn't make it.
Wake him up, wake him up, wake him up, wake him up.
I'm kidding. Just. Oh, I have to talk to him?
Yes.
Oh shit! That's why I asked him the
You're the
question.
one that's casting the spell. You have to ask the questions.
Oh, okay, so they can tell me the questions and I can ask it. Right?
Yeah.
Is he awake now?
He's awake.
Good
So-
morning.
As you set out the things needed to cast the Speak with Dead spell, as the incense begins to blow away and fill in through his nostrils, you see his eyes begin to open up.
Can they all see him do that or is he still.
Oh, I can't.
They can all see it.
Okay. Can they hear his answers?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We're the only one that can ask the questions.
Got it.
Good morning. Oh, silent treatment. I see.
Yeah? What are our questions?
I didn't think we'd get this far.
Oh my god!
Kelrick,
Yeah?
What do we want to ask
what do
him?
you want to ask him?
Oh shit, that thing's moving.
Yeah, we're asking questions. Hurry!
What?
We're asking him questions. We have 5 questions.
Alright, well, I got a wonderful one since everybody's all wrapped up in his business, apparently. Ask him if he knows Kragan Bloodwood.
What?
He knows who Kragan Bloodwood is.
Kragan Bloodwood?
Reagan.
Kragan?
Kragan.
Do you know who Kragan Bloodwood is?
It just cocks itself. I know him.
He knows him.
Very helpful.
Was or wasn't?
Wasn't.
Ask.
What do you mean it
if there
wasn't?
Are more corrupted places.
Give us any information.
Are there more corrupted places?
Corrupted ones working with Kragan. I'm currently in a dome with two people who don't know any questions to ask, so I'm doing my best here.
That's fair. We could keep the head for 10
The
days
world
and ask
has
more
many
questions.
corrupted places.
Tell him I hate him.
Hate you.
Not a question, so.
I know.
Ask if the corrupted one has the cure to Juniper's thing. Her curse. The curse of withering. Ask if there is a cure to the curse of withering.
Is there a cure to the curse of withering?
There's no cure for that.
Cressida takes the head and bashes it in.
Wrong answer, bitch.
Jesus Christ. It's not actually alive, so it feels no pain.
That's fine. Cress is pissed. Can Cress insight check that?
Insight check. And it's gone.
How much do I get on my inspiration?
D8.
$18.
A little hard to read, but you get the sense that he's not giving you the full truth.
He's a lying skank.
Alright, more questions, guys. We have 2 more questions. What do we need to ask him?
Ask him if the one he serves is working with the Drakaya Syndicate.
I asked that.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Do you have to answer my fucking questions? That wasn't an answer.
That's basically a
I'm
yes.
sorry, but literally all I could think was like, you guys know, it's the vine of the like weather
Wouldn't
reporter.
You like to
I
know
think,
weather
wouldn't you like to know weather bullying? Okay. I'm sorry. Anyway.
One last question.
One more question. Make it a good one.
Why do they want me?
Why do they want Tress?
Every door has its key.
If I'm a keyhole, does that mean me?
Oh my.
Oh.
You guys are complete
I think he said you're the key, not the keyhole.
Those are 5 questions. Smashes.
2 very different meanings.
As smoke begins to dribble out of his nostrils, goes back to being a deadhead.
Oh my.
This is the deer thing. That's like the fun.
That's how they did it? That's wonderful.
More or less, yep. It's kind of like that.
Okay, now we need to go find Tophin.
Okay. We'll pack our shit up and head out to...
Grabbing all Tophin shit?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Tyre, you like to hold hands? I'm going to hold hands with Tyre on the way out.
Absolutely.
Chris has
Okay.
a 3rd girlfriend.
That's fine.
So, the 6 of you make your way out and you find Tophin sitting on the banks.
This game is just a dating sim.
Tophin sitting on the banks of the broken shore here.
Press to make sure it's not the hand that she's holding the dead head in.
Still holding the dead head? or
No,
is
no,
that
no,
left
no,
behind?
no. Just make sure it's at the other hand.
What are you guys doing?
Is anyone gonna say anything? Is anyone gonna say anything?
Kelrick will just walk over and sit next to him on the shore. Same as before. I suspect you already know what I'm going to say. You don't have to say anything. If you want to talk, we can talk. Or I'll sit here until that sun sets and it rises again, sets again. You want to go somewhere and do something, I'm along your side. But I'm right where I want to be.
What purpose? If they want me to fill some role in their game, won't tell me answers and help people. They instead choose cryptic, never intervene. They clearly have all this power to stop it. What's the point of giving someone like me such little bits of power that I can do something like this with all of you? But I can't save everyone. I can't stop it. They could stop it.
Maybe they could. I don't know much about machinations of deities, but maybe they don't hold all the power. Maybe their power rests with the people who believe in them. If this other Kelvic really did lose, how many times did he try to leverage a deity's assistance, and still questions went unanswered? I respect you, Tofin, and what you can do is quite simply incredible, but I don't think what you can do is because of somebody meddling in your affairs. Yeah, a byproduct maybe, but you're different. You're better. And they don't hold all the cards.
Like, this is the few people I used to care about. For all I know, are gone now. I have all of you that I care about now. What happens? All just part of their plan, their entertainment. It's not worth, obviously. Open's eyes are just great blood.
I've just finished casting a Lyris's modulus mural. And I'm gonna imprint a memory in it. I don't know, Tofin, our lives keep getting changed, played with, but as you enter the memory, you can hear the soft conversation and jovial laughter, and you can see, gathered around a little fire hearth, is the red hair of Cress, Kelrick and Tofin sitting by each other, trying to suss out this weird group. People you now know as Zeros and Avaria and Tove. Just all gathered around, and everyone's got that look on their face that we don't have now. The naivete, we're not all so tired, we're not all so beat up. but the story had just begun.
Murdering.
Maybe walk back.
Anyone who wants to be in this conversation within earshot is more than welcome to, by the way.
I really would like much of that gold cannon. I know it doesn't. Things.
So I don't have a good answer for you, Tophin. I know that we're in it now, and we're in it with each other. And the only thing I know to do is to mosey off here, use the keys to return to the ruins of Monolith, and see what Gallius can do for us. We've got places to go and not enough time. We'll need some friends.
Did you guys happen to grab any of my?
Yeah, we got
Kinda
it.
left it.
Oh yeah,
Don't worry.
we've got it.
Thank you, Kel. Cressida, would you want to make a trip on foot?
Yeah.
She would love to.
Love to summon Elkie. I summon Elkie. Take 10 minutes to summon Elkie.
Yep, and your elk is there.
Here.
Right with Elk.
Sorry. Stop! It's never happened before.
Oh, you climb up
Would
aboard.
it be alright with Elkie if I hitched a ride for a while?
Works.
Standing up and dusting himself. Pops his. Watching on.
Irie, before you part ways, who are you passing along your staff to?
As I go, I feel the only that of the find your friends.
Really what you want? Just up.
As she hands the staff off to you, you watch as Tyrake kind of grips around a small totem around her neck, and in a flash of fire, transforms into this tiny little firehawk flying off into the.
That's cool as fuck.
That's awesome.
As you guys gather your things, now, and you may add the Staff of the White Ash Tree to your inventory. Give two to use, whatever you get. Decide. And begin journeying northward. Diller Wharf. Alright, not Diller Wharf. To map in front of me. Shelby, map, please.
I'm unprepared.
Wrong continent.
This one?
Yes.
Real quick, Matt, because I know what you're going to say after that. I
Yes,
would
begin journeying to Port Midpar, just north of you.
I would like to scoop up the holy symbol that Tophin drops.
Okay. You scoop up this symbol of Asmathias and just kind of store it away in your pack. Yep. You guys begin your journey northward. And that's where we're in tonight's session.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Wow, okay, that fucking was a roller coaster.
Deborah, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. I'm sorry.
Awesome.
Kind of trash.
No, you're not.
I've never played.
It's
any
hard.
kind
It's hard transferring from 2e into 5e.
It is Yes.
and being thrown into a character that you know nothing about.
That too, but yeah, I've never played a spellcaster on 5e, so I was like, kind of.
It's yeah, it's perfectly fine.
But yeah, it was also fun.
And I hope you join us again whenever Tyra makes her resurgence.
Oh, she will?
I'll be there.
She's an ally you guys have now.
Where?
Finally.
Chris is already
We
waiting
have
for
one
a third
friend.
girlfriend
You
to come
guys
back.
have a friend!
We have one friend in this world.
No,
We
if
have
she
a couple
hadn't left,
friends.
Cress was gonna be
Gallius is
like,
a
you want
friend.
to journey
No,
with
guys,
us to the
fat
next town?
bastard.
So, before you leave, guys, it's been a hell of a year, but you guys finally defeated and cleared the corruption of the Zartalos Empire. Time for the good shit to get in as we start character backstories.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I thought we already did that.
Well, we've started it, but now we're getting into the meat of it. So, thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Level
It was
10?
a fun one. You're level 7.
Level
Wait,
10?
I'm level 9.
You're level 7.
Go level up for defeating the corruption.
I've
Thanks for
already,
joining us tonight, guys.
I've
We'll
already
see you
leveled up
next time.
13.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Hey, guys.